All right. So, NPC, you chose this game, correct?
Yeah, I mean, really, Jeff exposed me to this game, and it's a very interesting experience, I will say. I had to kind of learn how to play this, and it's, as you can see, the beauty of this game right here.
Yeah. This is this a licensed game, would you say? Would you
No,
count?
no, this is not licensed.
Not licensed.
No, this is very much not licensed, and
Original character, do not steal.
well, as far as original character is concerned,
Yes.
this is apparently a Russian thing,
Okay.
and I'm trying to look up the name because there's actually trying to see what the story is based on.
Yes, I need lore for wait and see as soon as possible.
Well,
Oh, okay. We got a game over.
we have 2 game overs.
Okay.
Trust me, you will get this eventually. Just takes a bit of practice.
I love
Takes a lot of practice.
I love how the screen sort of judders as you jump. I think that's really adding to the gameplay experience a lot.
Well, also, he has a skateboard, and it's also interesting to know that these are actually supposed to be. I can't find it right now, but these are not supposed to be Bugs Bunny.
Right.
It's like supposed to be like a rabbit, and the enemy is a wolf, as you saw on the one game over screen. As you can see, the hitboxes on these things are massive on the enemies, so yeah, you had to be very careful. And the jump is interesting, I will say, because there is a double jump, but I'm waiting for them to figure out how to do it. It can be the 2 ways, but one is super finicky and the other one,
Oh no.
yeah, there will be large gaps they have to jump across, so it's just figuring it out.
Does the skateboard sort of make you move forward?
Yeah, skateboard actually also allows you to take an extra hit.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Adventure Island in that regard. So,
Their game over from, I believe that is Aster.
yeah.
Okay, there's a duck, definitely not Daffy, on Aster's screen.
Well, also keep in mind, Bugs Bunny also did not have the Tasmanian Devil turn.
And that car, I think that car is alive. I'm pretty sure that car has an eyeball instead of a window.
I'm gonna check on that. I never noticed that.
I'm deep in the lore here.
Here, let me look up online because I know there is information about this game. That's the one I was at. What is this based on?
So you've got bugs going through some sort of dystopian farmland is kind of what I'm getting here. The shadows in the background that make up the level are kind of concerning. That bear, I think I love the bear the most. That might be my favorite sprite in the game.
Yeah, as you can see, they're collecting carrots, but they turn into mushrooms.
Right.
And the good thing about carrots/mushrooms is that if you collect a lot, you get an extra life.
Oh, how many do you have to collect?
I don't know if they're going to collect enough in this playthrough.
How many levels are we looking at in this game, NPC?
5.
5 levels. Okay, easy.
But when we did the full hour of Kusogrande, they only got to halfway through level 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's why I don't want our runners to feel discouraged for getting only so far in level 1, because it is a learning experience on how to learn the controls of the game.
Sure. Is there a continue system of any kind?
None.
Okay.
I at one time thought about speedrunning this game. And you know what the bad thing about thinking about speedrunning this game is? Actually trying to pull that off.
Right. That doesn't mean you have to play it. Okay. I just watched Aster phase through the wall. I need you to tell me about that.
Oh, you can go under the wall.
Okay.
This is well-programmed game.
Sure, yes.
TM.
Direct from Motherland, yes.
But yeah, you basically, if you don't hit the top of the ledge, I mean you're dead anyway. So
sure.
But yeah, you have this tornado attack that works, question mark.
Okay.
I mean, what you're trying to do is, get it to where when you're activating the tornado, it actually is hitting the enemy.
Jumping on enemies does nothing.
No, jumping is, you can't jump on enemies.
Got it. Tornado only.
Tornado is pretty much the only way you're going to be hurting these enemies.
Okay.
Fun fact, you can't tornado the car. As much as we would want that, you can't tornado the car.
That's unrealistic.
Yeah, you can tornado small animals, but you can't tornado a bear and you can't tornado a car.
Good life lessons, honestly.
Well, I mean, can you tornado?
I've tried. I throw up every time. So I don't do it anymore. I'm retired from tornadoing. I'm excited to see who's going to be the first to get through this level.
Yeah, that's basically going to be the true checkpoint. I have very good confidence in the runners in getting past level 1.
Absolutely.
It's just level 2 has so much to it, I'll say. But I will share why I do not speedrun this game. It's because of the final level. The final level has a bunch of hidden hitboxes where you have to blindly remember where they are. And, yeah, it's impossible. Level 5 is truly impossible unless you have save states.
Okay.
And I'm not going to learn the game that much. Also, as you can kind of see what happened there, is that you can kind of tornado to slowly get yourself to move. So you can jump and then tornado. And if you keep mashing tornado, you'll kind of drift a little bit.
Got it. Is that essentially the double jump, or
no?
We still haven't discovered. Oh wait, no. It looks like Roz is doing it.
Yeah, the double jump is it's easy to do one way and it's hard to do the other. Is that it's more, as you can see, they did the double jump, and I'll basically say it since they actually pulled it off. The double jump is easier if you jump up, straight up, and jump to the right. That's the easier double jump. The harder double jump is jumping to the right and then jumping again to the right, because that window is much tighter.
Got it. Do you have iframes when you put on the tornado at all, or?
Very little.
Very little, it seems.
That's why you just need to get out of the danger zone.
Which is everywhere. Everywhere is the danger zone in this game.
Yeah.
You know, these wild tractors with no driver on them.
Also, you will see there are directional signs in the background. They mean nothing.
Got it. Good. That's good. I was worried that they would mean something.
But they are very nice in when you're trying to track. I think that might be checkpoints, actually. But they're very nice in tracking where people are in the level.
So right now, I think Aster might be... No, I think Roz is a little bit ahead.
Yeah, I thought that Aster was ahead.
The level's a little samey, NBC. I'm not going to lie.
No, I understand that. It's just I saw something... Yeah, I haven't seen the skunk yet.
Right,
so that's why
true.
I had seen a strange enemy before the skunk. So that's why I had assumed that Aster had gotten farther in the level.
Aster making that jump over right towards this car. You see an eyeball in the window there? Looks like an eye to me. Maybe it's not alive. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of see it.
Okay, okay. Getting that extra hit with the skateboard.
Yeah, be very careful. It's like every health matters in this game.
Absolutely. There we go.
Also, every life matters. That's why you want to try to collect the
The bear is so much.
It has such a tall hitbox.
Yeah.
That's why you can double jump over them. But what you want to basically, actually, do I want to spoil the strat?
Well, that's up to you.
Actually, yeah. I mean, you do it in the first two, but you basically use the skateboard to kind of try to get past the bear without taking a hit.
Okay.
So that's why when you're using the skateboard, you'll jump over everything just so you can hold it to damage boost through the bear without taking damage. But it's just keeping the board.
Keeping the board is the problem, yeah. There we go.
And the board is very fast. But yeah, you would like to keep it through the level, but there's no possible way you can double jump on that.
After taking 2 hits from the car there, not what you want to see.
Yeah, that's why. What was I gonna say? That's why. Brain.
Oh.
That's why the double jump is kind of important, because getting over those cars with a double jump,
Right.
it's much easier to try to do it as a single jump. So, to learn a little bit about the company that created this game.
Yes, please.
This is made by a company called Dragon Co.
Okay.
And Dragon Co. made a few video games that you might have not heard of. They have made Panda Baby,
Okay, yeah.
The Lion King 3, Timon and Pumbaa, The Lion King 5, Timon and Pumbaa, and Tom and Jerry 3.
They did the third Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, they did the third Tom and
Okay,
Jerry. It's very original.
Yeah, that's my favorite of the 3 Tom and Jerry's.
Yeah, I'll even show the picture of how it's supposed to. Let me see. Yeah, Tom and Jerry 3. That's totally original.
Can you hold that up to the camera?
Yeah,
Can I see it maybe?
Yeah, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry 3. Look at that.
Totally original. Don't steal.
The hot game Tom and Jerry 3 we've all been waiting for. I'm looking for 4. I'm looking for a remake or something.
Oh, I'm sure there are many versions of popular games out there. I mean, there is of the Contra series. There's a bunch of bootlegs.
Right.
One very. I'm not gonna say fun. One of them is called Super Contra 7.
Yes.
You've heard of that?
The 7th in the Super Contra series. I played Super Contra.
Yeah.
I missed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. But Super Contra 7 is one of the... Oh, we got level 2.
Oh, wow. Excellent job. Raza taking a lead.
And then jumping into the abyss.
But there's no continue system.
Yep, so...
But it's progression, right?
Yeah, it is progression, yes.
So technically, Raza has a lead as long as Astro Violet has not made it to level 2.
Yeah, once we get to level 2, we can explore more of the enemies that exist in this level.
Yeah. Oh, no. Right through the wall. You hate to see it.
Well, the one thing you can try to hope for is that if you try to jump to the right, you could hopefully hit a checkpoint.
Okay.
But I've never done that before, so...
Oh, that jump is a monster.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, trying to do the double jump is very weird, and if you don't do the double jump, then it's just an incredibly precise jump.
Right. So you're wanting to go, you said there's the two double jumps. The easier one is the jump straight up and then move right?
Yeah, that gives you a bit extra height. That's what, you know, if you're going to learn how to do this game, you need to do the other double jump, but
right.
The first one is just more consistent.
I think that's what you're looking for, especially in a race scenario, right? You're looking for consistency. You're not wanting to die, not wanting to get those game overs.
Yeah.
Not wanting to get hit by 2 cars.
Yeah, you see right there, that's the importance of doing that double jump. It's just avoiding having the entire hitbox of the car.
Le car?
Yeah, I can totally speak French.
This game is so international. It's a Russian game, French cars.
French cars.
Definitely not American cartoon characters. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's basically, there's, what was it called? It's called, I'm gonna butcher this, so I apologize.
Raza back in level 2 again. Look at that. Raza might have level 1 kind of mastered.
There you go. Okay, so now we have, the water stage.
Oh boy.
So as you can see, there's a bunch of logs that you can jump on. Oh.
Wow.
Now that's a very tough strat to do because you can fall off the ledge and jump, kind of like... Oh, yeah, fair warning, pineapples explode.
Oh, like normal, yeah.
Yeah. That's what makes this level even more interesting, is because you have to maneuver around them.
Yeah.
And you have to be very, like, precise to just get to the side and then jump over them. And trophy land on the other side without activating it. So where is it? So right here, this is called New Pagodi.
New Pagodi.
Yeah.
Which means what?
Just you wait. That is what it means.
Okay.
And it's basically this bunny and rabbit kind of standoff, and so yeah, but they somehow designed it in the video game to be just like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. And does the bunny have a name? Is he just the bunny?
I'm sure there's a bunny name, but that requires,
Sure.
Let's see.
There's a Russian fan site out there I'm sure we could find.
Yeah. I'm just making sure I don't accidentally stop the timer.
WaitandSee.angelfire.ru has a great rundown of all of the characters from Wait and See. Oh no, Aster taking another death there.
Yeah. It's like you really want to keep that skateboard for the bear.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I do think it is 30 mushrooms for the extra life. I can't remember if it's 30 or 60.
It is wild that we just go right from carrots to mushrooms and just don't even talk about it. That's just normal.
I mean, you see the quality of this game, right?
Yeah, no, I do. I see the quality. I feel the quality.
They're feeling it more than you, though.
The FPS when you're jumping, I think that is the icing on the cake for me. The way the screen just slows down just slightly to give me a headache. Okay, Aster running towards the end. Raza, though, has still made it into level 2 at least a little bit.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for level 2 because there is a very incredibly, I'm going to say fun section for us, not fun section for them.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I apologize ahead of time.
I liked, you might have noticed, Aster doing the double jump over the bear because they didn't have the skateboard. That was very well done.
Yeah, it is possible. It's just a pain in the neck to do.
Sure. You gotta time it just right because that bear is running back and forth.
Get the jumping over the squirrels.
Smart.
Hit
the duck. Hit the duck. They can be anything.
Yeah. And that's the one thing about when you're doing these races, you want to go faster than you feel like you can, but you need to take it slow. And I have failed that many times in a Kusogrande match.
Oh, what is that thing?
I can't answer that.
A pig in a go-kart?
A pig in a go-kart.
I have no idea what that was. I think that's Aster making it to level 2.
Yeah, Aster's now at level 2.
Excellent.
Oh, now we get the music of level 2.
It's got a good beat. I like it.
So, yeah, as you can see, that enemy right there is the,
Oh.
Yeah. This is very painful to try and do. Because you can get by without getting hit. It's just very precise jumps.
Raza also back in level 2.
Oh
no. And welcome back to level 1, everybody.
Yeah. That is the pain of wait and see.
Yeah. Any sort of continue system would just be a lifesaver.
Yeah, but you're not getting that here.
If we had a continue system, it might not be a Kusogrande, so.
Poor snail.
Yeah, what did that snail ever do?
Life.
Did it? It was just living on the ledge in front of a waterfall.
So yeah, this is where I said that you have to double jump to the right, and that this level will have a few moments where you do have to do that kind of double jump. It's not a lot, but it's still one that you just have to work on a little bit.
Sure. And it's just harder to do double jump, or it's like what is more difficult about that second?
It's just the way the game programmed how to do the second double jump.
Okay.
Oh, nope, logs are there.
I think we all love logs.
Slug.
Exactly.
I Can't say that for copyright, probably. But.
Yeah, the actual log corporation. So we're back in level 1.
Yep. So at this point, you're hoping, that you get the patterns down, you get more, every time you play it, you get a bit more comfortable trying to play the stage.
Consistency, right?
Yeah, consistency.
Yeah.
And like I said, if they have trouble, like I said, in the one Kusogrande match, nobody got past level 2. So this is really basically going to be a who can get past the furthest in level 2.
Yeah. Our competitors definitely shouldn't feel too bad. They're doing really good with what they've been given.
Well, that's the thing. They've been given this.
Right. Unfortunately.
It's like I really love the NES, and then Kusogrande happened, and I realized how many games on the NES truly existed out there in the world.
Too many, I think. I think we have too many NES games. Oh, okay.
Not enough, in my opinion.
Raza just making that jump over the bird. Over the second tractor.
Yeah, and Raza did the precise jump over the
Yeah, that was good. Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not know what that Flappy Bird on the skates is. Or I'm guessing that's what the sprite is anyway.
The sprites are a little indiscernible, and I think that adds to the charm of the game. You do have the tractors that are, I guess, alive. That bird, what is that guy about? Why are any of these things attacking? Again, I require more lore about wait and see.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but there's not that much.
That's it. That's all of the lore.
That's all the lore. There's somebody angry at this rabbit, and there we go. But yeah, the logs are the tricky part of this level just because you're waiting for them.
Sure.
And then you have to do stuff like that, which is...
Oh.
Yeah.
The mouse with the spears is so troublesome. And then you can't even see the logs from up there.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to make a blind jump here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the fun part of this level. You basically have to kind of know, after you find where the position is, just know that's where it's going to be.
Right. I think
they're hoping, and they're gonna keep on having to hope at that point.
I think from where Raza is, I'm pretty sure I know where the next platform is. Does Raza? No. The answer is no.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what they should
Yeah.
say.
I don't think the mic picked that up, but someone in the crowd did a cuss, and I get it. Okay, we're back on level 1 for both players, but Raza's been consistently getting through level 1 pretty quick.
Yeah.
Aster's also been getting through it, but you got to come back. You got to make that comeback, I think. Who would you say has made the most progress at this point?
Oh, it's definitely been Raza because
Yeah.
Aster has not made it to those special logs yet.
Right. I like how you call them special logs. That's a fun name. They're not bad. They're not terrible. They're not awful. They're special logs.
Well, there are many worse games out there that make you make worse blind jumps. So.
Right. No, indeed. And those cars, those games don't have, pink cars that try to kill you, Look at this game. It's got pink cars that try to kill you. Aster taking the skateboard, taking that damage boost right through the bear. Just like you want. Oh, getting killed by Plucky Duck.
Oh, try to get past the tractor.
Yeah. The skunks are not a threat. I don't understand why they're here. Oh, no.
Oh, almost recovered it.
Is it possible to jump back up after you jump back into the pit like that?
If you just are just barely under it.
Okay.
But it's that's just reserved on the double jump.
Right.
Okay, now we're back to level 2. We're gonna see if they can
Figure it out.
Yeah, they basically have the right idea.
It's just, I think, getting the right spacing, the right placement.
Yeah, because like we've already discovered, just trying to and I'm pretty sure they're thinking this is not possible. And you're almost correct. It is possible. And if you get to level 3, you get to have ice physics on top of all of this.
Oh, great. There's an ice physics level. Okay, cool.
I mean, every NES game had ice physics level.
Yeah, it was necessary and good that they did that. Oh, okay. I think that's game over for Raza.
Yep. And right now we have 24 minutes left.
Okay, so there's still time.
Yeah, we're a little over the halfway point.
And again, the consistency, you can see it's growing on both competitors.
Or the rage. Take your pick.
It might be both, yeah. It might just be pure anger forcing them forward. And the way that Rabbit just runs, his arms stretched out, hoping, trying to get to the next level. Please get me out of level 1. I feel like they're starting to just memorize enemy placement too, just to see it coming.
Yeah.
Tornado the birds as they're heading toward you. And these are skills they can take forward in life when they play this again at home.
Oh, they're gonna play this at home?
Oh, of course they will. I mean, y'all won't pick this up and speedrun it, you don't think? I mean, yeah, what's the leaderboard looking like for Wait and See?
Oh, nobody.
Hey, free world record is waiting for you.
No, but not to my knowledge. You have to have a speedrun to moderate it.
And that would require playing the game, and no one wants to do that.
Well, I mean, I have 2 free world records because nobody wants to play the games.
Oh, no.
Moon Ranger and Tag and Dragon.
I feel like I've heard of Tag and Dragon.
Yeah, I usually try to get many people to play Tag and Dragon, and then nobody wants to play it afterwards. But there are, like, strats in the game. Okay. Level 2, 1 hit left. Yeah.
But you got that last life. Raza getting there. Oh, no. Right into the pit. Still a little over 20 minutes left. Lots of time.
So I wonder what made them steal the Tasmanian devil and put it on the rabbit.
I think, you know, when you get these sort of American pop culture icons that have been sent overseas, it's like a game of telephone, right? And they start describing, oh, yes, no, it's rabbit. He does run, he does carrot, he does spin, he does whole thing. And he's probably, I'm sure the cartoons are really, really good.
Yeah, totally. But that's also why Bugs Bunny on the bottom right has no eyes and looks dead inside.
I think that look on Bugs Bunny's face might be the look on our competitors' faces when this is finished. So.
We got 2 clean jumps on a skateboard over the
That was great.
That's pretty dang impressive.
Okay. Right over the top there.
Yeah, it's like the spin attack is good in that it'll kill enemies, but yeah, you just have to hope that it'll work. At this point, you really just want to try to get through level 1. Just take it, like I said, it's like you need to race, but you also need to try to, conserve your life. And Raza has all their lives for this level.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's what you want to see.
Oh,
to
they're
see all
both
3
on.
lives. Asher with the life deficit, but could still. Oh, not quite. Birded.
Although Aster learned something, and I won't spoil that because they learned something very important about how to take care of that enemy. Oh,
Raza saving it.
Nice jump. Oh, 24 mushrooms. Okay.
He's waiting for that platform to rise. And oh no! Oh wow, he made it up, but he got hit by the spear.
Yeah.
1 life left. what is happening? How is he learning all of this like air jump tech? Flailing, I think, is what you want to see. Waiting, holding his breath as that grenade. Oh, he does not detonate it. Oh my gosh! All right, does he know where to go? Oh, he does. Okay.
Okay, you can do it.
Oh, that's definitely the furthest.
Yeah, that is definitely the furthest.
That was wild. Learning the placement of those logs.
It's like you can find a way to like know where to position yourself, but that means that you actually have to fall properly onto the ledge.
Right.
And you know, with the controls the way they are, that's not an easy feat.
You don't have full air control of Wait and See Bunny?
No, you can. It's just that you don't want to flail around.
Sure. I'm officially calling him Wait and See Bunny.
Wait and See Bunny. It's like I did actually find the information, but it was just, you know, it went away right as I found it.
Oh no. I need the world to know that I'm looking at NBC, looking at the cutting room floor article on Wait and See.
And it's all a bunch of...
There's so much.
What the heck is this? None of this is information that's good.
Who has taken the time to decompile this game?
We're like, I am showing this to the screen.
Yes, please. You might not be able to see it, but a little bit, yeah.
That is all of the information that they are showing about this game.
That's data.
Somebody took the time to actually put that in an article.
If you're out there and you're watching this, you're a big Wait and See fan, thank you so much for all of your hard work. Okay, Astro's made it back 2 lives. Seems to be stuck. There we go. Made it through.
Yes.
And Raza's back with 3 lives again.
Yeah, but 1 health, so.
Yeah. So really 2. Oh, right over.
Oh, there we go. We got the hit. So he still kept his life.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Astro doing that safer double jump. It's kind of working.
I'm just curious if they're thinking, that's not a safer jump.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in this game that's safe. Sorry, so that's probably a misnomer. So do the enemies stay dead when you come back to life?
Yes.
That's actually really nice.
That's probably the only, like, good thing about this. Enemies are gone once they are dead.
Oh!
Okay, now, come on.
Using the tornado to boost.
Okay, keep going.
Raza making it across!
Nice job.
Wow.
Now do it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Checkpoints are not fun.
Landing right on it. Can he repeat? He's got it right there.
And there's nice pineapple waiting for him.
Wow, what a treat. I just had some pineapple for breakfast today. It did not explode in my mouth, so I'm thankful for that. Okay, and now this is so frustrating. Where do you go?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, there was no log waiting for you.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Wow, showing off now.
Oh, no.
Yep, back to the checkpoint of the fun
3 log section. Oh. Okay, great showing by Raza there, though.
And we are almost at 15 minutes left.
Okay, we're getting to the final stretch here.
So yeah, as you can see, there is plenty of levels still in level 2. It's just trying to... It's like level 1, just trying to get used to logs, trying to get used to the mouse that throws spears, avoiding the grenadey pineapples.
I'm sure there's enemies we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, there's plenty of enemies that we're just not going to see. It's like they're not even going to get to experience the fun of having to handle ice physics alongside these controls.
Fun was in heavy quotes, right? Heavy quotes?
No,
it's fun. Okay, got it.
It's fun.
Got it.
No air quotes.
Oh, that bear. I think part of the players definitely have the consistency down, but there's got to be something like wearing on you as well, right? Just the mental stamina.
Because I will say, I was given a game that I was not able to get past the first section of it.
Ooh.
And so, I played something else for the last 20 minutes of my Kusogrande match. It's like, you try to make the best of a bad situation.
There goes the jump over the side. Oh, getting hit by the bear. Oh, hit by the bear twice.
Yep. Welcome to not very good iframes.
The bear was like, oh, you've been talking about me, I see.
Yeah, that's why doing the double jump over the big stuff is important.
Very important, right? Every hit counts, like you said. Every health, every life. Level 2, though, for Raza. Only 1 life, but...
Yeah, mastering the whirlwind attack is very key.
Yeah. Okay. Taking out the snail. Oh.
Okay, he's reached his checkpoint.
Okay. Oh, no. Just missed the tip of it.
Oh, no, they didn't get a checkpoint.
Yeah, no checkpoint.
They need to go a little bit further.
A little bit further to get the checkpoint before.
Well, I mean, that was the area. I didn't know that you needed to actually get past, like, the first log.
That's rude that they have you pass the area and then the checkpoint is before the 3 jumps.
Yeah.
Okay. Raza making it across again.
Okay.
Ooh. I clench every time. Oh.
Yeah, that's one is a really hard one to avoid.
Okay. Oh.
Yep, getting a little further every time.
Oh gosh, my heart is skipping a beat here. Oh no. Now what happened? What is this? What?
You thought that was ground, didn't you? Nope, that's not ground.
Is that quicksand? Is that...
No, that's just not ground.
Yellow water?
Nope, that is the sad thing of blindly thinking, oh, that's just sand, and then you're just falling to your death.
Unbelievable design. Shout outs to the colors, shout outs to the whoever decided to make that look like that.
Yeah, that was incredibly fun to watch in the Kusogrande match.
Oh.
It was like I'm trying to remember if it was like Brosentia and Wexel that both reached that point and immediately just both dropped into the sand, not thinking that it wasn't ground. So yeah, you have more platforming at the sand section.
Yeah, I'm presuming you need to jump on the gator or something.
Yeah, we'll let them figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, hit the bear there. Oh no.
They're just restarting at that point. I don't blame.
Okay. Both competitors trying to make it back to level 2. I mean, even if you get consistent at level 1, it's still not an easy playthrough.
No.
You've still got to like keep as many lives and hearts as possible.
See, that's why when I was trying to do the speed run of this, I got really consistently good at level 1, slightly at level 2, and then everything kind of crashes at that point. Because, like I said, ice physics and this game aren't your best friends. Okay.
All right, we're back in level 2 though.
Yeah, they're not wanting to touch that pineapple.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The lack of iframes is
It's like
heartbreaking.
You do have iframes. You just need to run past the enemy immediately, or just jump to get out of the hitbox.
Sure.
That's why dealing with the automobiles is really rough, because their hitbox is massive, and they're going to go the same way as you. You're not going to have much of your health left. I'm trying to get that perfect jump to avoid having to get near the pineapple.
Like, I don't know how you avoid hitting. I guess just jump right on the edge and then...
I think Raza has the right idea.
Oh,
yeah.
There it is, yeah. That's smart. Okay.
I was like, they can still do it.
Okay.
There is a hidden pineapple right down there.
Oh, no, that's heartbreaking. Not a bad checkpoint placement there, though.
No.
Okay, we're at the orange juice. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No way!
Yeah.
Why?
Because wait and see.
Wait and see. That makes sense.
But yeah, like I said, double jumping, it's a very tight window to activate, and okay.
What are we looking at on time here, NPC?
We have 7 minutes left.
Okay. Probably enough time to maybe visit level 2 1 or 2 more times.
I would say 2 more times is a good bet.
Yeah.
With how quickly the game goes, or doesn't go.
Look at Raza keeping the skateboard there too.
Yeah. Like I said, it's always nice to have something that you can take a free hit on.
Right.
Because you get that in level 1, you don't get that in level 2.
Astra though, playing a little safer, but making it right over the car. Or the tractor, sorry.
You hurt the tractor's feelings.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, tractor. I'm not. The tractor's not alive, the car is.
Yeah, it's Christine right there.
Oh gosh.
Christine painted orange. Or peach. I would need to take a look at the car again.
Oh no, that bird.
Six minutes.
You gotta imagine frustration setting in.
Also hot.
You gotta imagine. Oh, there we go. Back on level 2 for Raza. 3 lives.
Oh,
Oh, wow!
I don't know how they did that.
That was okay. That was just a miracle of programming, is what I think. Astra making it back to level 2 as well. That's what I like to see. It's close. It's theoretically, Astra could definitely come back, get all the way to the orange juice, and make it. But Raza has that advantage of having seen more of the level. Oh, right over the pineapple. That's really good.
Yeah. You just have to always be careful of the snail that's just waiting for
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yep. You have to be careful about the edge, because you can stay on the edge, you just can't be near that pineapple.
Sure. It's kind of a bop, though.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, we officially have reached 5 minutes.
5 minutes left on the clock. Raza trying to get back to that orange section. Oh. Wow.
Oh.
What?
I think you have a new speed game if you're going to do
Yeah.
tricks like that.
I think Raza might actually be good at this. Okay. Oh.
Nice.
This is maddening. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least you can see the hippo this time.
You don't like blind jumps?
No, I love blind jumps. That's... Please. Oh,
Right on
no!
your I'm sorry.
And
man.
right at the beginning, no! Oh, come on. Oh. All right, 1 life left. I just want to see...
Oh, it booted
Wow.
back because they did not go far enough. It went backwards.
You lost a checkpoint.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'd say there's like one good run
Yeah.
left for both of these people. But they're true champs in my heart for playing this for 50 minutes.
Absolutely. Without weeping openly, which is great. I don't understand, why would it delete your checkpoint?
Because I'm guessing that they programmed it because I really don't know. I was boggled by that. I didn't know it was going to do that.
This game, you know, the meanness has mostly been in, you know, the platforming, the movement tech. That is what's made this game really frustrating until they were like, you know what, also, your checkpoints sometimes just don't count. It's Russian. Don't worry about it. Yeah. There we go. Raza getting over. Aster getting closer to the end of the level here. So there's an ice level for level 3, right?
Yeah.
What does level 4 and level 5 contain?
I don't remember level 4, but level 5 is basically a water level where you just keep staying on this platform the entire time.
Great.
And everything, yeah, that's why I said that there are places that are almost impossible to pass without taking a hit.
Sure.
And there are enemies that are invisible. So that's where you have to remember where they are. Like I said, a very awesome, well-programmed game.
I mean, invisible enemies, do you think that's on purpose, or was that just a byproduct of programming?
Byproduct programming.
Okay. I'm glad there wasn't some guy in Moscow who decided, let's make all the enemies invisible on top of everything else in this game. Raza hitting the snail. Ugh. I'll be honest, like, once you get the double jump down, the movement tech at least looks kind of cool.
Yeah. It's also hard to kind of also get the glide down, just because it's not super effective, it's just effective. I know that sounds weird. 1 minute remaining.
Oh,
Yeah.
right in the cliff. Oh,
Right in the cliff.
right in the pit. Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah, they're right, it's technically over. If you want to have fun, you can watch the idle animation.
Okay.
Yep.
Is he chewing? Oh, hi.
Yeah, he's
oh, wow. Oh. This is fun. This is the best part of the game.
Yeah, this is truly the best part of the game.
I need this as like an emote.
So since we're already gonna, we'll already call it. Congratulations, Raza.
Great job to both of you, though. Oh. Wow. What
Now
a
you
game.
can run far, far away from this. Sadly, Raza gets another game that could be better or worse than wait and see. But you'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Aster, you're free now. Congratulations. Oh my goodness.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, of course. Good work. Terrible game.
Yeah. Like I said, it's mainly Jeff's fault.
I'm just, yeah, whoever needs me. I'm here. Yeah. I'm here to just, yeah. I'll hang out. Yeah, absolutely.
Gentle with my baby. I was about to say, if he prefers a click keyboard, I can still skip live. High Tech also did We're Back at Dinosaur Story. Because all this stuff is. Oh, they did do Barbie dolls. Okay.
What kind of introduction should I?
Whatever introduction you feel like doing. And make sure you speak directly to the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, I could. But
Just lean in a little bit. You're good.
Hello. Oh, we probably. Where's the camera?
That's right. That's right there.
Okay.
We're not as important as the runners.
Hi. Hello. What round are we in? Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. No.
Welcome to match 8. That's all the information we have.
That's the 8th match.
There are more than 8 levels in this upcoming game.
Well, I mean, okay, well, technically it's match 9, but this is match 8 to determine the
Technically, it's match 9.
But 8 levels still.
All right. Hi. I'm Red,
Hi, I'm Cartridge Blowers.
and I have selected the chase on Tom Sawyer's Island for round 9. Match 9? I already forgot.
8.5.
Yeah. This may be, I don't remember because of what you're about to learn, maybe the first game I ever played on my dad's Tandy PC. So it's a tie in my mind between this, Carmen Sandiego, and Mixed Up Mother Goose. And of the 3, this will be the most entertaining to watch. Yeah. Well, you see the instructions. Is that included in the time? Okay. We'll do a countdown. You can spend as much time as you want reading the instructions. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, chase. Okay. So this is one of Disney's Pac-Man clones. I believe you are collecting berries.
No. We have a technical difficulty.
We're already having technical difficulties. Well, I don't know what this is entirely based on. It's obviously based on, like, Mark Twain stories.
Sure.
But it's unclear if that is based on the actual stories or the interpretation of Disney in Disneyland. I think the game is actually based on
The ride?
the like area
Yeah.
for kids to play in Disneyland. So I have some facts pulled up from that I have not read.
You have a bunch of Disneyland facts
Yes.
to give us. Thank goodness.
I honestly don't know what I'm about to find here. Yeah, this game was released in 1988.
Okay.
There are also versions on the C64 and Apple II, which is pretty common for that era. There are some weird mechanics that I probably shouldn't talk about. We'll see if we get far enough into the game to see them. Let's see. Let me see if I can ask some trivia here.
I don't know how much of this is going to make it into the final cut now.
Yeah,
either.
that's fine. We can redo it. That's fine. Okay, apparently on Wikipedia, when you look up an attraction at Disneyland, one of the metadata points is the exact latitude and longitude coordinates of the attraction. Yes. What date? What year would you say Tom Sawyer's Island in Disneyland opened?
1948.
Close. 1956.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
It's very old. Yep.
People in the 50s loved Mark Twain.
It's an artificial island. It looks like there was like a raft you would ride to get over there.
Is it still around? It's not.
It is still operating.
Okay.
There is one in Disneyland, one in the Magic Kingdom, and one in Tokyo Disneyland.
People in 2024 also love Mark Twain.
Well,
So.
it was unfortunately renamed Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer's Island, and was, I think, co-opted to support the Pirates of the Caribbean film series. So.
Is there a Tom Sawyer in the Pirates of the Caribbean films? I've never.
I do not think so.
Okay, got it.
I think just by proxy, anyone can be any adventure-loving person can be in that pantheon. So the reason I know about this game,
Yeah.
and remember this game, is I was actually traveling back from SGDQ last year,
Right.
and we stopped over in Hannibal, Missouri, which is apparently where Mark Twain lived and wrote a lot of these stories, right? And it was not for that reason. We just happened to stop there for dinner. And after dinner, we walked around a little bit, and there was like a plaque, and it mentioned a cave, and my partner was like, "Oh yeah, that's there was a cave somewhere around here that," and I remember cave. This game, and then like it just came flooding back. Like, oh right, there's some game I used to play that was based on Tom Sawyer, and then
All right,
okay.
We're good. All right, timer started.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So I believe we've got lives.
Yes.
In the bottom left, we've got
Toms.
Yes, Toms. Sure.
5 Toms to 4 Toms.
We've got a score, which I believe is irrelevant unless we have to compare, say, if both players finish. We'll record the scores at the finish, right?
Okay.
And they're an unknown or indeterminate number of levels, which I won't spoil, that I think are denoted by the number in the center bottom.
Got it.
Yes, I'll just chomp it. So instead of pellets, we're picking up berries. I'm gonna say strawberries.
Okay.
But who can say? And you can see we've got attractions or like symbols of the. This is already great. Of the attraction, we've got the treehouse, we've got a mill, we've got the cave.
Now, why is Tom Sawyer being chased by Santa Claus?
That is probably a better name than what he's actually called, and we just won't even bring that up because it's like could be. It doesn't hold up well.
Tom Sawyer sadly painting his fence is my favorite game over screen of all time.
Yep. Please don't press Q.
Oh no.
All right. So yeah, there's like let's see what other features are on here. So there's a lot where you disappear, like when you go into the treehouse or you go behind the mill, you just kind of aren't visible for a minute.
Sure.
And that can be problematic when you're trying to time out exactly how long you need. You can see the mill like turns green when it's accessible, but sometimes it's not. And so you have to time that. There's a bridge you cross. There's a raft. And then there's like a one-way seesaw, which the AI like questionably takes.
Okay.
But they do tend to pincer attack you. There's only 2 AI, so they're 2 ghosts or whatever. Okay. Wow. Already up to level 4, it looks like.
Yeah. Level 3.
Oh, okay. Now the number iterates while it's celebrating. All right, that's good. The bear has arrived.
Okay, I was gonna ask what was in that cave. I presume it's this bear.
Yep. I'll wait till the bear takes its first bite. But
Oh gosh.
its mechanic is strange.
Okay.
It's a third AI partner, or partner? It's a third AI. Oh, pincer. There you go.
Oh.
That little peninsula on the left.
That seems dangerous.
It's a bit treacherous. Yeah. It's a scary thing to clear. Okay. They've all converged in the mountain. I don't know what that is. Is that like Splash Mountain or
Maybe?
something? I don't know. Spoilers. The only Mark Twain's errata I know about this is what I learned from this game. So not much.
Well, I have a master's degree in English.
Okay.
And so I can tell you a little bit about Mark Twain.
Please do.
It's nothing like this.
Okay. So it's exactly like this.
It's exactly like this.
That's good painting technique.
Good painting technique, excellent. Turkey in the straw.
Yeah.
Needy
Also,
version.
maybe doesn't hold up as well as
No.
we'd like.
Maybe not so much. I heard Zippity Doodah on the opening. Yeah, definitely flashing lights warning for this game, for sure.
I feel like I remember the Tandy version, or which I assume is the DOS, like Tandy DOS version, had just like a toggle for what if you could just change the color palettes randomly, and that was just like a feature, like neat other colors. So have we been bitten by the bear yet? I've been trying to keep an eye. Okay, so the bear doesn't do anything. It doesn't take your lives. It just takes your points.
Oh no, not my points.
And
No.
it's not clear why the most dangerous chasers, the bear is pretty tame.
It's very directional.
Okay.
Very.
Very. All right.
Wow, there we go. Love that sound of the strawberries repopulating the island.
Yep. Every morning that happens. Everybody's awake by 6 a.m.
As the morning strawberries fall upon the grass.
Yes.
Okay, so I hate this.
That's not normal.
This is great.
It's a great sound.
Yeah.
Can anybody name this note? Because I can't.
Now, this note was used in the classic Mark Twain book, Pudd'nhead Wilson, as he used it to... Okay, my goodness. Thank you.
And we're running for the berries again.
Right? You got... I mean, that's what Tom Sawyer was all about, was getting them berries.
You think we didn't plan this, but we're running this during Strawberry Jam. So it's all themed here.
It kind of seems like you can hide in the water wheel. Is that right? A little bit?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just like a timing, like on-off, right? See, if you don't
Got
time
it.
it, then you'll get caught and return to your chores, I believe. Let's see. The raft is a questionable risk-reward mechanic.
Sure.
This game is apparently a DOS box pain. There are a couple mechanics that haven't been discovered yet or haven't been reached, so I'll stay quiet on those until...
Is there just one maze in the entire...
Correct.
Okay,
It's
great.
just one map.
One map, potentially infinite levels. That's fun.
There are not infinite levels. I'm just declining to mention how many levels
Smart.
there are. Yeah. Have I ever beaten this game? No. Did I consider submitting this to speedrun.com and then attempted to beat it and then gave up? Yes. So,
I asked this in the last game. Is there a leaderboard for Chase on Tom Sawyer's Island?
I do not believe so.
Okay, free world record.
Yeah.
Once again, just out there
If
waiting to be
anyone
taken.
can finish this game, free world record. Yeah. And it would be a great speed game if
Absolutely.
it was possible because skill actually will make it go faster. So.
Oh, there comes the bear. Oh, I think Rijiku just barely escaped the bear there. Ah.
Yeah, there's a porch on the treehouse that is just a dead end for some reason. And
And so the bear just does nothing? It just stops you for a second and then goes back to its cave?
it plays Nana Nana Boo Boo.
Yes.
And to imagine trying to get into the cave while the bear is in the cave.
Right.
You just kind of enter a stun lock.
Oh, cool. Great.
You can push past it, though. You just lose a lot of points, and I guess they thought that would matter to somebody.
Rijiku has made it now to level 4. Oh my gosh, what? How?
Okay, it was bound to happen. That's all right. So are we both tied at level 4 for progress?
I think so.
Ooh,
Oh
tough.
no, one Tom left.
It's very weird to try to convince yourself, like, oh, it's just the bear.
Right.
This is fine. I also don't believe the AI will wait like if they hit a dead end, like the middle is blocked, they will just turn around and leave.
That's why I was thinking there might be a viable strategy to just sort of wait inside the mill well. I'm not sure though if you can do that.
Now the cave works like that.
Okay.
You can wait indefinitely in the cave, and
That's great.
The game will not progress, but the AI will just path all the way.
Oh no. Why is there a fence here? You're on like the riverside. Why would you
Because
build
that's
this?
a reference to the famous stories of Tom Sawyer and the fence, which is probably true and half accurate, so that's good enough.
Okay. I think like there are some things that I'm finding. When did this game come out? What?
88.
88? Okay. Like the bridge that kind of wobbles when you walk across it. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm out of things.
Okay.
I don't have any
Yeah,
other cool things that
the
I'd like to
raft
talk about.
moves horizontally.
Yeah, look at that.
And when it docks, I think it like flickers for some reason. Yeah, this is one of those games that, like, the first time you realize you're going to have to start from scratch every time, you're like, I'll never play this again.
Right.
But then, like, after a night of attempting it, it felt like the first few levels kind of went by quickly once you kind of picked up on patterns of,
Sure.
what's the fast, what do you need to tackle first in a level, right?
Would you say this is a game that you play for fun, like to wind down, to sort of?
I don't know if I want to answer that. I did at one point play it for fun. Was motivated by trying to finish it so that I could demonstrate that it is indeed finishable. Have not succeeded at that yet.
Okay.
Will one day.
There's a Tom Sawyer kill screen out there waiting.
Do you know how?
I just went back to level 1. I have 2 lives left.
Oh no. A new mechanic.
Congratulations, you found the warp zone.
You found it.
Is that really new?
I have no idea. Yeah,
Oh God.
That does not.
Okay.
It sounds like
that's really bad.
I'm getting to severe. I think this game is very well.
Yeah. But you're developing skill.
Right.
And that's what's important. So, yeah, let's imagine. I don't know who. Well, I guess these are all retro fans here. So, like, adminning an SRC page for an older game like this is actually. You'd think that this is very straightforward. Beat the game. The fastest time wins.
Sure.
But then you've got DOSBox settings. So, are you going to allow any CPU cycles or set CPU cycles? Then there's 3 different versions. Are they meaningfully the same or different? Do those need to be different categories? Surprisingly complex sometimes to, admin a game like this fairly and keep a level playing field for everyone.
Right.
And when I'm only familiar with like one version of it, it can be intimidating sometimes. I actually do moderate the Mixed Up Mother Goose run, which is surprisingly fun.
Oh, there's the pincer.
And yeah, keeping track of the different versions and how to make that make sense is tough.
What are the differences between the different versions?
For this game?
Yeah.
No idea.
Okay.
But like seemingly some, right? Like load times and potential like speed of the game, I'm sure is slightly different. And even just a slight deviation. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Expert treehouse tech.
The juking.
I do appreciate that the run of Tom sounds like a helicopter. So
That's canon to the book.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the term helicopter came from. The bear is waiting. Okay, we've got level 3.
Oh. Yeah, Liz back up to level 3. Riju, however, has got some really good moves here going on. There we go. Also on level 3.
All right. The early game is gelling for both players.
Yeah.
And now the bear.
Liz just barely. Oh no.
Barely.
Barely. The pincer from Grandma and Santa Claus.
A simultaneous bear.
That's rare. You don't see a simultaneous bear.
That's true. Okay, that's okay.
Oh, what can you do?
Disney employees caught up with you. I think that's.
You cannot be backstage at the park.
I think that's what we're saying. There's 2 Disney employees chasing you through the park, and a live bear.
An alive bear, yeah.
Who may or may not also be a Disney employee. Who can say? He's honestly like a forgiving bear.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've never been mauled by a bear so nice. Oh, right. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh wait. Oh, that's perfect. Oh no, it's not.
Pincer!
She walked right across the baguette.
The unidirectional baguette.
The baguette, or maybe it's one of those like Delta biscotti cookies. I don't know what's happening. Little lady finger. Level 4 though for both competitors.
All right. This looks like 3 lives. Am I reading?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I see the
2
instructions in front
toms
of me.
for Liz. Riju just lost their last tom.
No toms.
No toms
No
remaining.
toms remaining.
No feet or no shoes. Just this bucket of
Yellow paint,
glop. Yeah.
which definitely defies the lesson here. I believe early game is solid.
Yeah, they're getting it down. Oh, Liz just barely outpacing. Oh no!
Oh, the Disney employee
Wow.
went the wrong way. Okay.
What a good grandma! Oh, level 5.
Okay. I think it's probably. How much time do we have remaining right now?
We are looking at. I lost my timer. We're at 35 minutes remaining.
Okay.
35.
It's probably a good time to point out, since it's unlikely we'll reach this number, that there are 15 levels in this game that progressively get harder. So good luck. As I've mentioned previously, I have not achieved. I think the farthest I've gotten is like 12.
Oh.
So I wonder if we will. There's like one more mechanic that pops up, and I don't remember what level it starts at, but when it does, I feel like it's. Well. Okay. I'm gonna choose to point out something on the UI when it happens, but not explain it. All right. Liz, do you see that there are 2 berries by the level counter? Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Okay.
And now there's only 1.
Oh no. Oh wow, Liz just barely outrunning all 3.
Important to point out that I forgot that, obviously, because this is a Pac-Man clone, as you go up in levels, you just run, everything runs faster.
So much faster.
But your like timing for turning, it does not change. So,
Right.
As a speedrunner, this is where you're like,
Oh no.
Oh, right. I read about this.
Oh, no. Liz did research prior to playing the game. What does this mean? What do you do?
well, just to be fair, we'll let everyone have a chance once, and then I'll divulge some information here. It was on the instruction page. It is not very clear what the instruction page meant.
Okay. Liz doing great outrunning
Honestly,
these.
a very good attempt.
Oh, windmill.
Okay.
Liz a little perplexed by what to do, I think. Got it.
Okay, so once I think you get to level 6, I think 6, or were you at 6? I believe you're at 6. The game just starts telling you, like, there are hidden berries, and they are just invisible. Then there's somewhere on one of the, like, features that doesn't normally contain a berry. So it could be on the raft, it could be... Yeah, it could be in the little porch on the treehouse. It could be inside the mountain. And you just kind of have to, like, remember to check each of those places. I think one of them on your level 6 was behind the mill. So, like, just naturally running through there collected it. So the game isn't, like, super mean about it, I guess. It gives you a count of how many remain by the level number, but...
And there's only so many places the berries could be.
Yes. Although, for a first-time player, that is an unknowable number of places. So... I wanna share. Well, let's wait till we hit the 30-minute mark. There's one mechanic that took me hours to understand fully. I don't know if it will play much into strategy for the players, but it is one additional piece of information that might help.
Okay. I'm still kind of. It's been what? We've been doing this for 20 minutes now, and I'm kind of only just getting in my brain that this is, Pac-Man has a very rigid, computerized map, and this one looks like it was drawn in MS Paint.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the hand-drawn nature of the map.
I would not be surprised if we pulled up a 1980s map of Disneyland. That if this was not just like rotoscoped from that map, and like, make this work. Like,
Someone made this in Corel Draw.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. The Disney employee has been evaded so far.
Yeah.
However,
Oh,
the peninsula strikes again.
caught.
It has a Christmas tree. Oh no, I guess they're all just like evergreens. Okay. All right. Well, on to level 3. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, 25 would be halfway.
Yeah. So
Okay. I'll keep
five more
Yeah,
minutes, and
I'll
then you can
keep it to
reveal
myself.
some data, some secrets.
Yeah, this is one of those classic problems with the speed game where, like, the early game is slower, which
Mhm.
makes it more passable. But when you're used to, like, how am I going to get past level 11, and you go back to level 1, you're like, come on.
Right.
Like, I can't physically walk around the map fast enough.
We just gotta wait for Tom Sawyer DX Championship Edition to come out.
Right. Which is definitely the next on the books for Disney. They can't wait to acknowledge their role in this game.
Absolutely. Oh no. Oh.
Okay. So the bear's on the loose.
Normal.
Yep. The AI feels like fairly punitive, especially like I feel like it doesn't. I can't tell if it increases in intelligence, like or its complexity, but I think they just ramp the speed up, and that's just like what applies.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that. I mean, it seems fairly intelligent, at least for this era. I mean, the pincer attacks,
But then occasionally they'll just go away,
Go
and
away.
you're like, all right, I thank you. Like, you had an opening here, and you just didn't take it.
Walt called them and needed help over in the gift shop.
The bear can also travel the baguette. That's impressive. He just really wants to take your points away.
But that's so. Even if you let's say you ran out of points, what does the bear do then?
The bear has a one-track mind, I think. Bite Tom, get back to the cave, repeat.
I get it. We've all been there.
Yep. I want to know what it was like being a playtester for this game. There were probably not playtesters.
No,
for this game.
no.
But imagine being a playtester for trying to get to the cave and having the bear bite you like 15 consecutive times, thinking,
This is fine.
this is fine. This
Yeah.
is what we want. Yeah. No alternate entrance to this cave.
I really wanted a bear in the game, you know? Oh, gosh. Honestly, though, okay, so there's an advantage to the bear. Because if you get bitten by the bear, it gives you sort of a pause on the screen. You get time to
Absolutely.
think,
Absolutely.
to plan out your next move. Right there, like,
Unless it's on a turn, and then it could be difficult to
sure.
to time that correctly. I'm not sure if you can buffer a turn either. I don't remember. Like, I don't know if you can hold down left or right or up or down before the turn hits, or if it has to be right on the money.
All right. Liz is on level 6 now, back into secret berry territory.
The bear mechanic is so confusing.
You know, you don't have to check the cave right now. Nope, you do. There was nothing there. Great. Awesome. Wow.
It is very funny that you literally have to walk past. Yes. You literally can like walk past its spawn point, and then it's like, I'm good. And
Oh,
then it
no.
just leaves.
It looks like there was one berry behind the mill. Do you think it's is it consistent maybe, or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I've not thought too hard about
Sure.
it. So, like, that's something that's when someone inevitably writes the any percent guide to Chase on Tom Sawyer's Island, please include that in your testing.
I'll just go to GameFAQs and look at the GameFAQs guide for Chase on Tom Sawyer's Island.
Which definitely
is
exists.
real, yes.
Okay. Both players in the mid game now.
Yeah. Liz, I think, just looking for a hidden berry at this point and trying to stay alive. Riju.
No lives.
Oh.
No Toms remaining.
No Toms.
Oh! The berry was on the raft. The very dangerous raft to ride.
And now there's just one hidden berry. And you're dead. Congratulations.
Oh, wait. But,
No?
But one life was apparently rewarded for reaching level 7. Who knows? Who can say?
Oh my gosh, Grandma. Okay.
We're almost to the halfway point. Don't give up hope. You can clear to like very deep into this game in a short time with some luck.
I'm just here to see fences get painted, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
That's
Well, okay, I did just this is probably not going to be accurate, but I kind of remember that the lesson, or that they like he tricked people into thinking painting was cool,
Right.
So then he could bounce.
yeah.
That's actually the lesson here: is trick people into doing the work.
And so you've tricked 2 people into playing this game for you.
Right.
Great.
But someone did trick me into being here, so
Oh,
it
yeah,
kind
it
of
all works out, yeah.
it's all good.
A cycle of trickery.
Yeah. So we're at the halfway point. I want to point out a mechanic that was not obvious to me. There can only be one entity on the bridge at a time.
Really?
Yes. Which is why occasionally when you try to cross the bridge, you're like, why am I stuck here? And you might get... Yes, exactly. And so you can use that to your advantage somehow if you can think that far ahead. But if you just kind of sit on the bridge, the enemies can't approach.
And they'll just do the bounce off like they normally
Yes.
do, right? Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty smart, keeping them in the other hemisphere entirely.
It's like a really cool mechanic that they're just like, I guess we're just not going to tell you about. Like, and just wonder, like, why. I thought the game was broken for a while, because I'm like, I just stop here. What's
Yeah.
going on? I just can't get enough of this helicopter sound.
If there were any other music whatsoever,
It'd be
would
too
ruin
much.
it, yeah.
Yes, it would absolutely be too much. Now, what I would love to see is a version where the sounds are switched, so that the sound of the footsteps is the berry pickup,
Yes.
and the helicopter sound is the berry. Yeah, I think that's.
Okay.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Kind of just brute forcing his way into level 3, which I like.
Yeah, the hard part with this game is maintaining those early lives, right?
Yeah.
Because it gets so much more quick and scary as you proceed.
I think Rizu's really learning, or Rijiku is learning how to utilize the map to their advantage to stop things from following them. But not in the treehouse. The treehouse is death.
Yeah, that mechanic of like the Disney employees kind of disappearing for a moment, you disappearing for a moment, and you don't know like did they decide to go
Right.
left or down is kind of terrifying, honestly. The speed they move at already terrifying. Okay.
Well, that's a pincer.
Yeah.
There's one Tom remaining. Oh, right into the arms of Santa Claus.
That's a what is the term I'm not thinking of? That's a reset. That's a a viable strat here. It's not fun.
No. Because then you're back to level 1, and here we are.
Yeah. I started to get to the point where I think I was resetting if I took like any deaths up to level 4
Sure.
or 5. So, but I had more than 25 minutes. So, strategy is different for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like a lot of these mechanics just they don't reappear. Like the raft is sort of like only there for higher level play. Very nice juke on the mill.
Not quite
the
though.
treehouse strikes again. Yeah, the raft is like not viable at all in the early game. Like there's no reason to take it.
You have to later on for the berries, but that's really...
Yeah, it's like it's kind of your only way out from the pincer attack.
Wow, Grandma turned.
That can describe so many things. That's so good. Yeah, trying to collect them together is a very nice strat.
You're using the bridge to bounce Grandma away. 2 berries remaining, right on to level 3.
That's an in-game or in real life strat too.
Yes.
Use the bridge to bounce Grandma away.
My grandma refuses to follow me onto any bridges.
Yes.
I'm not to be trusted.
That's probably a phenomenon we don't think about too much, but this game does stay true to life. No grandma on the bridge.
No grandma on the bridge.
I kind of don't understand what they're like. The raft is like a real. I get it. Like if you were on a real raft.
Yeah.
Okay. If someone was chasing you through a treehouse and there was like a couple exits, I get that. Can you only like run through a mill wheel every so often? What do you think that's trying to imitate?
Well, I can't run through a mill at all.
Right.
I think if I jumped into that wheel, I would be chewed up and eaten and die horribly. So I think this is just showing you the cunning of Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's like the gaps in the.
Maybe, yeah, you're
like,
running
like
through the
speed
spokes.
it's turning.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I can't imagine the Disney employees would decide it was
No.
worth their time to try it at any speed to get through that.
I mean, this guy's what, backstage for 2 seconds, grabbing some straw. Let the guy get some strawberries.
And it looks like she's got a broom.
Yeah.
So she was working. She's
Right.
She's not got time for this. Like,
She's there to clean the park.
like,
Liz over on level 5 with 3 toms remaining. That's pretty great.
oh wow. Okay.
I jinxed it immediately. Commentator's curse.
Now it's just average.
Yeah.
An average level 6 pull. Okay. So the highest watermark right now for Liz is 7?
7, correct.
7. Okay.
Now back looking for the hidden berries. Looks like it wasn't in the wheel again, so I'm wondering if the second berry is on the raft again.
It could be in the treehouse.
Could be.
It was not in the treehouse.
No. It was raft last time, so if it's raft again, I think it might be consistent. The treehouse is just a death trap.
It's really cool that it exists. I would love a treehouse, but
Oh no.
not when people are chasing me for sure.
Pincered.
It's just the running sound for so long. It's so good. Level 4. Level 4.
Yeah.
Making a comeback. Let's go.
Liz getting on the raft. Barry is on the raft. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow. Oh.
The turns are so hard.
Wow.
All right. The current runner-up
lives on level 4. That's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't hesitate like that. You got to commit.
Schrodinger's mill wheel strikes again.
Schrodinger's mill wheel. Is Grandma inside or is she not? That's the question. And now we're going the just sort of Sisyphean
Just get
climb.
this bear stun lock. We're good.
There we go.
The cave feels like a broken mechanic.
Yeah, I can see that.
It doesn't really help a ton, but it's like it's just you can just wait.
Okay. Putting right down.
The employees are stuck on the peninsula. They've broken off.
Oh, this is not good. Gonna have to go for the well. Oh, wow!
The broom helped her through. Who could have seen that coming? All right, 2 berries left.
But they're in just very opposite positions.
Yep, I believe.
Oh! Ah!
Very, very nice attempt.
Yeah, absolutely.
That fence isn't getting painted.
No.
It seems like they just keep painting the same.
The
There's
same
like
area.
So many coats.
Tom, why would you want Tom to do this? He's obviously not very good.
And Tom's escaped again already.
Is that like what he was like, I don't want to paint the fence. I just want to eat strawberries. Yeah.
That was the best Tom Sawyer impression I've ever heard.
I want to eat some strawberries. I'm from Georgia. I can do that.
So we've established that one of the Disney employees is probably working in sanitation.
Right.
What do you think Joe here is?
I mean, he seems to be maybe more of a greeter type, you know?
I don't know if I'd personally enjoy that, but okay.
He saw Tom come into the entrance and he's like, absolutely not.
He's okay. So he's one of the photographers.
Yes, right.
Right. The ones that kind of ambush you and then.
Yeah, please pay $20 for this picture I forced you to take.
Right. So that's what he's doing. He's not actually after Tom. He's just
after-
chasing him down. Like, look at this amazing picture I took of you at the entrance. Why will you not pay for this?
Don't you want a keepsake that will last a lifetime, Tom Sawyer? Okay.
This is 100% accurate.
I think if we can get right through the
Oh,
milk,
the
come
one
on!
berry!
Oh no! It left the berry behind too.
Rough start for this attempt for sure. It happens.
Yeah, but on
The
the level
AI
2.
is very unforgiving. All right.
We've got less than 15 minutes on the clock.
It's looking like a strong push for a last attempt is going to be what we've got time for. I don't actually know. I haven't thought through like how long an attempt of this game takes,
Yeah.
which would probably be important to have known, up front, but that's fine.
That would require you to do any more research than you had to.
Yeah.
And
Oh, speaking of research,
oh yes, please, yes.
let's learn a little bit more about the Disney attraction. Did you know Tom Sawyer's Island is an artificial island surrounded by the rivers of America? That's really funny to read out loud.
The rivers of America, all of them?
It's just like any island in America could be Tom Sawyer's Island. It contains structures and caves with references to Mark Twain characters from the novel The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Okay, got
And
it.
provides interactive climbing and scenic opportunities.
As opposed to non-interactive climbing.
Right. That's like a normal human speaking. It was rethemed to be Pirates of the Caribbean themed.
Okay,
So
got it.
they're keeping with the times. I do want to point out that Wikipedia does have the exact latitude, longitude coordinates of all 3 attractions.
Wonderful. Just in case we needed to find it.
Right. How else am I going to build my app
Yeah.
for Tom Sawyer's interactive exhibit?
Wow. Richie is really getting hold of the mechanics here. That was just
Same
masterful to
score?
watch. Yeah, what
Same
is
score,
that?
Same live, same level. Very
Okay.
in sync. In January 2001, the mock rifles at Fort Wilderness were removed from Disneyland after a 6-year-old girl lost part part of her finger while playing with one.
What?
What does that have to do with Tom Sawyer? I don't know, but it's in the Wikipedia article.
How do you lose a finger playing with a mock rifle? What happened?
Okay, well, Fort Wilderness, for those who have not been to Disneyland or Disney World. Oh, Fort Wilderness must be part of Disney. I see. Fort Wilderness is a campground in Disney World.
Okay.
It must be more closely related to Disneyland. I have not been to Disneyland.
I've never been to land. I've just been to World.
It was completely rethemed in 2007, as I mentioned, and a justification behind... Oh, I cannot wait to read this sentence. A justification behind connecting the Tom Sawyer and pirate themes came in the form of a chapter from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, where Tom Huck and Joe Harper go off to play pirates on a nearby island.
Oh, great. Okay.
The word pirate was mentioned in Tom Sawyer, so therefore it is part of the Pirates cinematic universe. Yeah.
Got it.
Pirates Lair on Tom Sawyer's Island opened with a theatrical release of Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. All right.
Oh. Regi on. One Tom remaining.
Still plenty of time for one more attempt.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, also the cadence of the helicopter speed does increase.
Yeah, which is good.
It's just more time to hear that sound is always good.
It's increasing with my heart palpitations as I watch this game. Yeah.
Is this my stress, or is this the audible experience of this game?
Of Tom Sawyer.
Yeah. Oh, the peninsula!
Oh.
I feel like 90% of the lives I lost in this game were in that bottom left corner.
In that bottom left corner, yeah. But once you have the bridge strats down, it helps a lot.
Yep. And the raft can help. It's like kind of a safety release, like if it just happens to be there when you get caught, but it can take you back to that cave, so.
Liz back up to level 5 with 4 Toms. Just kidding. No. Gosh. And on to level 6, we're in Hidden Berry territory.
At least you get rewarded with that wonderful rendition.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's my new ringtone.
There's a lot of uninteresting information on this Wikipedia.
I mean, no offense to our Disney adult friends out there. I don't need to know any of this. Like, there's an entire section that's just called The Landing.
With a quote. I will read
Yeah,
this.
please.
Many a pirate's boot has trod upon this slip of land, and many the adventure begun here. No, many's... All right. Keep your wits about you in your travels on the island, for there's treasure and danger here in equal measure. X marks the spot you seek. Good luck, matey.
Good luck, matey. That's what we should be saying to our competitors at the beginning of
And
every
don't
single...
forget your photograph. And also, I'm trying to clean this street.
Yes.
So...
It's a good inspirational quote.
X marks the spot.
X marks
There's
the spot.
no X's in this game at all, but, like, that's fine.
Good luck, matey.
Yeah. And you have a 5-second head start and 4.
We're in the final 10 minutes now. Liz on to level 7.
Oh, there's so many other plaques in this
What is
article.
happening?
The tools of me trade. Maybe the bridge is unstable. Wow, it is moving so fast in level 7. It is it is very scary. Oh, here we go. We're into the bear stun lock now. Oh, maybe not? Okay. Opting not to go for the cave here.
Maybe a smart move, though, trying to get more berries, trying to get out of level 7, which I think would just secure the win. Okay. Look at the deft dodging.
Ooh.
Oh.
Couldn't jump through the wheel. The wheel was locked.
Final Tom, though. All that's left is a hidden berry. Oh!
I can't even figure out
What's
which one's
happening?
Tom. Okay. Where is the hidden berry? The bear doesn't know either. The bear's just coming after Tom.
I don't know where Liz hasn't checked at this point. Oh!
Okay. They're like, where could he have gone?
not upset about it. It's fine. Oh. Oh, where could this berry be?
Is it on the raft?
Is it on the raft? Oh, no, 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 not like this, not like this.
Okay, at least the cave is right outside the raft.
It's on the raft, level 8.
But 5 toms.
5 toms.
Almost done with, or halfway done with World 3.
You still got time.
Any attempt can work out. 4 toms.
4 toms. Anytime we talk about the number of toms they have remaining, they instantly die. So let's keep doing it.
You know what they say? Don't count your toms until they
I try
paint the fence.
until
or
they paint the
something,
fence.
yeah.
Yes. There's a game over for Liz, but level 8, not too shabby.
The tools of betrayed.
Yes, please hit me with more of this.
The tools of betrayed are forged in iron with fire and smoke. Give me a length of steel in one hand and a fair wind to guide me. Aye, there's nothing better, nothing more a pirate needs. That's kind of wholesome. That's
Yeah, I
not
like
too
that.
Bad. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not too bad. That's very inspirational for young pirates at Disneyland.
That's the live, laugh, love of piracy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm a believer. I don't even know what a good score is in this game. Like, was there, like, competitive Chase on Tom Sawyer?
There's no, like, Twin Galaxies score for Chase on Tom Sawyer's Island.
Yet.
Right, yeah.
You could be the first. I actually have no evidence that anyone has ever finished this game.
Sure,
it's
yeah.
possible. Maybe the developers didn't.
That would explain a lot.
Maybe they were just like, so let's see, we'll just make the max int here 15 and the speed uncapped, and like we'll just let it go. Like maybe what if they just made 25 levels? And
Oh crap, we forgot to draw a map and we only have 30 seconds left before shipping.
How much time do we got?
You have about 5 minutes. Reggie trying to make it through. The bear in the way. 2 bears remaining. Just passed.
Very nice. There is a chance.
Oh, absolutely. I've been really impressed with just the evolution of both their sort of skill set as they've gone through.
There's something about these games that, like, where the muscle memory is, it's hard to describe what you're doing differently.
Right.
If we had to interview the players after, it's like, anytime I get better at these games, it feels like I don't know why. It's just a time investment, and I don't really critically analyze my gameplay ever, so.
Smart.
Yeah. More berries. A tough loss. That's a good score, I think. 21,000. Who can say? Tread carefully these dark and winding caves. Though none will argue there be treasure here in great abundance, ghostly apparitions do haunt the corridors of stone, and every jewel is guarded well by forces none may know. I think that's the AI.
Yeah, I feel like that's teaching me a lot about myself, honestly.
Oh, continue. Yeah, expand on that.
No.
Okay, that's
No,
fair.
yeah.
This is fairly public. I understand. Here be the site of many a dark deed. Okay, by moonlight. In these waters, who can tell how much plundered coin lies below in the hold of scuttled ships, and who can tell what forces guard these treasures still? This was all on Tom Sawyer's Island.
Wow,
in
yeah.
Disneyland.
You could just walk around there and see this until, you know, Orlando Bloom took it over,
Oh, that's
and now
true.
until the reckoning, and now
That's probably what they call it in the spring when they bring all the flowers in. They're like
the Orlando Bloom. Yeah. That's good.
That's probably Epcot though.
Yeah,
right. Like,
right.
I don't know what they call it. They do flowers. Whatever.
I think so. Yeah. 3 minutes left on the clock. We're gonna have to run really fast. Luckily, your feet are helicopters.
Yeah.
so you
turn
got
the
this.
engine speed of the
Yeah.
helicopter up a little bit.
crank the yaw back. I don't know how helicopter work.
I know I crashed it a lot in Flight Simulator, so it instilled a fear of helicopters in me, which is probably why I appreciate this game.
Yeah. This is a more controllable and less killable helicopter.
The treacherous shoals of what surrounded the island have claimed many a fair vessel and her crew. Is this about Tom Sawyer anymore?
No, not at all. I think this is just pirates.
Yeah. Here lie broken beams and planks, worn and weathered to serve as memorial, shelter, and lookout perch alike. While below, 'tis said, there lies a king's ransom, hid in some dark passageway, too narrow for most to navigate. I feel like the last three have just said the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's this treasure here, but look out.
It's just plaques that say piracy exists.
Yeah, and encourage it.
Do it. You'll love it. Give it a shot.
The next line. Somewhere beyond Smuggler's Cove and Castle Rock, a fabulous treasure lies. Like, we get it.
Wow.
Steady as you go, mate. While we flash every color that the Tandy could render in the fastest succession we could.
Liz just sort of stretching back, enjoying the fence painting animation. Maybe wait long enough, the entire fence will get painted a butter yellow. Just a perfect fence color.
I feel like if this had been 2 hours,
Yeah.
we would have run out of things to say at about the same time as we did at 1 hour. But
Sure, but, I mean, if we had gone 2 hours... I mean, do you want to go? We can just keep going. No?
yeah,
Okay.
the Bears contract runs out.
Oh,
after
okay,
50
got
minutes,
it, got
so,
it, yeah. It's an animatronic.
Right. But also as the contract.
But we pay it,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep. Or maybe it's okay. So someone owns the bear. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Walt was an early adopter of animatronic rights.
Right. Back to the Tom Sawyer's Island Kickstarter. It did meet its goal of $500.
Wow, that's
so,
huge.
Yeah. That was all for licensing. They had no money left over for that.
They had to
actual-
license the public domain character, Tom Sawyer.
No, they had to license the
Oh, the
Disney attraction. Yes. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's just a maze game, yeah.
and it had like the map layout probably
That's
unintentionally.
That's time.
That's time.
Yeah,
You'll never know what I was gonna say.
yeah, we'll never know. So I think heading to level 8, our winner for this round is Liz Star. Give a round of applause. And a round of applause for Rijiku as well. Great
Absolutely.
attempts.
Was definitely picking up. Looked like so
Yeah.
many toms on level 4. Like I said, if we'd
So
gone
many toms.
a little bit longer, you would have knocked it out. See, level 5. Let's go.
Wow,
Let's-
yeah.
Okay.
And now we never have to see this again. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Except for when we all go home and play this.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
I expect to see all of you on the SRC board eventually. It'll just be a distance board.
SRC
Like who
board.
can get farther. Like it won't be a time. No one will be able to beat it. So that was rehearsal. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, all right.
Let's practice.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you to the players. Thank you for putting up with this game. And
Any last words about Tom Sawyer, just in general?
he did like his photograph when it was shoot.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was this. It was from
It's
the
just
back.
they got his butt?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's the only thing he was doing. When
Disney.
When he stopped, they were like, "Hold on," and then we're good.
That's no good.
And then he said, "What do you want to put on it?" He said, "Press Q to continue or quit."
it
Doesn't
means
matter.
something to my family.
Yes.
All right. Great work.
Yes. Thank you for joining me.
Of course, happy to help, happy to learn a lot about piracy.
Hey friends, how's it going? I'm Liz Star,
Hi, I'm Cartridge Blowers.
and today our games are... Why not? So we got a Saturn fighting game bonanza. We're doing something special because it is Kusogrande live, and no one told me I couldn't do this. So we're making them play a bunch of different Saturn fighting games. We're starting with Criticom, and we'll be going down a list. So they'll be doing 5 games. You can play whoever you want. Look through your cast. Just, don't take too long. Choose whoever you want to play, and after 5 games of Criticom, we'll move on to the next one, and we will count. We will, keep track of your score. If y'all are ready, you can go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Finally, like Kusogrande is a tournament of bad video games. So classically, fighting game tournaments, I think, are where that's the heat, right? Oh yeah. And so we get characters like Sonord,
Exene, Gorm.
We
Our
got
boy Gorm.
We gotta get some Gorm in there.
Right,
Look at him.
It's Exene v Gorm.
So it's GT Angel is on the left as Exene, I believe, and TD Warrior is Gorm.
Yep.
Commence battle.
Commence battle. All right. So welcome to Criticom. This game famously, Matt McMuscles played it and declared it the worst fighting game of all time. It has since been beaten twice, but 3rd place is still pretty high. It is. I thought it would be really good to start with something that's just absolutely outlandish, and it is a button mashing fest right now.
So this was coming out around the time of 3D arena fighters like Virtua Fighter, Tekken, Toshinden, and this is not those.
No, absolutely not. All 3 of those, I'm personally not huge on fighting games, but if it's 3D fighters, I love 3D fighters.
Yeah.
This game, I don't love. But I'll play like any of those other ones you mentioned happily.
Look at that.
Ring out. Player 1 triumphs. That's 1 point.
Okay.
All right. If you want to play, if you want to choose another character, you can go ahead. Just, try to find your main, because obviously we're doing a tournament at
Right, yeah.
But in class, no, that's fine. Laura versus Sid.
Sid? He's some sort of weird Cyclops robot. They named him Sid?
Sid the Sloth.
Okay. Delora, Exene, Gorm, and Sid.
Commence battle.
Hello, I'm Sid. S-I-D.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's an acronym, which stands for.
Solid Ite Drive.
The Ite Drive, yes.
This game is Mace the Dark Age, if you played that on the N64, is a sequel to this game, which I've heard is better.
Yeah, but not by much.
Not by much. I have a friend who's trying to 100% every N64 game.
Yeah.
And he stopped playing Mace the Dark Age after a few hours.
Understandable, yeah.
And this is worse. It's just a matter of like making a fighting game is really, really, really hard.
Sure.
And you gotta really know what you're doing. And a lot of people are like, oh, you just like A to punch, B to like I can make that. And then it just plays like, okay, all right.
Rolling around,
Oh, that's some really good.
Look at that, the spacing.
Oh, that's really good.
Look at that, the drop kick, the length of the limbs on Sid. I think he was the villain in like the 2nd Dragon Ball Z movie.
Sid's really like working through. TD Warrior is realizing as a 3D fighter, you got to work in that 3D space.
But you also want to watch out.
Laura's getting some like big hits in here.
The timer though running down, 10 seconds left on the round clock.
Whoever has the most health by the end, we're getting close.
Laura, classic fighting game, spamming the same move over and over and over. And it's working.
It's working. It works.
My destiny.
Oh,
There's
no.
a victory for player 1. That's another point.
Sid just like kind of scratching his side.
Wait, actually, no, that's not because it's a match.
Yeah.
So, not yet.
Does a ring out actually take 2 rounds away? Is it just an instant death?
I have no clue. You think I'm playing this game
Okay,
casually?
yeah.
I have played this game. I beat it, which is a thing.
Sure.
But I have a strategy for this game that I will mention after they're done.
Okay. We've got 5 games up on Doc, is that correct?
Right now, I think I have 6 for them.
Okay.
And we'll just go through, and if we run through all of them, we'll just go back to Criticom.
Well, I'm going to ask you this question for all 6 games.
Yeah.
That's okay. Tell me about the lore of Criticom. What is this game about?
All I know, there's like an alien with a big head that looks like Mastermind if he was like drawn by a 3-year-old.
Got it.
There's like Sexica, the demoness character, and those are the only 2 characters I remember in any game. Oh, and Gorm, my boy Gorm, who is just Shrek.
Yeah.
Like that's all I know, and they punch each other. I did know the lore at one point. We can on my phone.
Yeah, please.
Let's look up the deep story lore. I can definitely tell you the lore for like a lot of these other ones we're playing, but this one.
In the meantime, let's never say the word Sexica the Demon ever again.
Fighting game developed by Chronos Digital
Oh yeah, Chronos.
and released by Vic Tokai for the PlayStation, and a Saturn port was released a year later.
It's my destiny.
Oh, so this is a port.
So
Fire one.
you
Yeah.
you see the like circle there? Usually that means so now she got a point. So usually that means like, oh, you're like one thing up and it's a 2-match round. That's not how this works.
Okay.
Instead, you have 2 health bars. I don't know why, because like there she is, Demonica, and Sonora. There's the mastermind guy. So like I have no idea why, because the matches just feel like they're too long.
Sure.
Like I go to time way too often. Okay, let's plot.
Commence battle.
2 alien races, the Nezrom and the Zerai clans, obtain a powerful crystalline stone called the Relic, and have anointed themselves the Chosen Ones. The Chosen Ones use this power to subjugate others, exterminating those that fail to comply. After this era of war, the Chosen Ones began to enjoy a new age of peace. However, the Relic was stolen, and the Chosen Ones' power was shaken. And now, warriors from all over the universe seek the Relic, each with their own ambitions.
Wow, how did they not make a movie out of this?
I know.
That's
I mean,
riveting.
it's definitely like very much mid-90s fighting game. Ooh. Oh no!
Wolverine sending
So
him
the-
right off the side.
I had this going in the practice room, and so that's another point.
Yeah, another point for GT.
I had this in the practice room, and LOK was playing it, and then Spike Vegeta walked by, and she was like, "Spike, I'm going to make you play Criticom." And so Spike just picked that character and found out about the slide mechanic.
Yeah.
Immediately slid off the edge.
Sure,
Commence
sure.
battle.
How much
So-
did Spike cuss?
Enough.
Enough. Got it.
There she is. Just lying on the ground.
Yeah. There seems to be a lot of characters just laying down, taking a nap during these fights.
I love this character's dodge. Just like
Spinning around.
it's so silly. Chronos Digital Entertainment's next fighting game, Dark Rift, was announced under the title of Criticom 2. It was changed because Criticom did not have very good commercials.
Weird, yeah.
PlayStation, the official magazine, gave it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, wow.
People were like very, very. Like, when it came to fighting games, like, no one knew what a good fighting game was. Like, I have opinions. I'm over here, like, I gave Street Fighter 2 a 3.5 out of 10.
Sure.
And people will never let me live that down. I gave, and by the way, I gave it a 3, and then I gave Shaq Fu a 3.5. People will not let me live that.
Problematic, yeah.
I will be canceled for my But people back then just didn't know like what a good fighting game was.
Right.
It's like, oh, it's got like shiny graphics and like cool characters. Not that these characters are cool in
Not at
any
all,
way. No.
This is a naked woman with the longest ponytail of all time.
And another like naked woman, but a ninja this time.
Right.
Which, to be fair, that describes most fighting game monsters from the 90s.
Oh, they're right on the edge.
Yeah, they are. Oh,
Oh,
no!
Demonica jumps right off.
Right off. Oh
Player
no.
1 triumph.
Another point.
4.
So this will be the last match of Criticom.
Angel, yeah. Was that 5?
Oh wait, was that 5?
You sure?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then that's a full sweep. All right. I mean, hey, if you don't want to play Criticom, that's fine.
We could do one more. Please, go. right.
Fist.
We're back with round 2 of the inaugural Kusogrande fighting tournament.
So yes, versus. That is the yep. All right.
Oh, we're anime.
We're anime now.
Got it.
This is Pretty Fighter. Wait, no, this is Fist. I'm sorry, which is a sequel to Pretty Fighter. Uh-oh.
It's pretty.
You're gotta learn the controls. That includes menus. All right. My katakana is very shaky, so I don't know who any of these characters are.
The guy on the right has a huge fist.
Yes, which is fitting for the game.
Right.
All right. Ma something
Okay.
and then on de some.
Ready?
All right.
Okay.
Go!
Sally versus Greg. They are both wearing the exact same unitard.
That's why they're fighting.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
They were like, listen, one of us is gonna have to change, and then they didn't, and it escalated.
I think that's GT Angel as Sally.
Yep.
TD as Greg.
And this is another 3D fighter with some of the best graphics you'll ever
Yeah,
see.
look at that bitmap image of a pyramid in the background.
I promise that the Saturn has some amazing fighting games on it.
Virtua Fighter 2
Yeah.
is a masterpiece.
Yeah, Fighting Vipers and Fighter
Vipers.
Megamix are both amazing.
Honestly, even Sonic the Fighters is a good time.
That's not on Saturn.
Oh, really?
It's made for like the Saturn arcade hardware,
Yeah.
but they never ported it to the Saturn.
Wow, I didn't realize that. Well, they're missing
All right,
out. There we go.
That's one out
Wow.
of the match. Now we have.
okay.
All right, bout 2.
Ready?
Go! Go!
Lore on Fist. What does Fist stand for?
Probably just Fist, if I had to guess. Saturn Fist. I don't like any information on this game in any way. Definitely not on Wikipedia. Fist. Okay, thank you, Sega Retro. Fist is a 3D fighting game released for the Sega Saturn.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. It was panned for terrible graphics and frustrating gameplay.
Really?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that's another point.
Okay, classic Japanese fighting game style, giving you sort of the win-loss with each character. So you might want to might not want to stick with Greg. There we go.
You have so many varied anime girls.
Yeah, there's a ninja. You gotta
Okay.
pick a ninja. That means you're probably going for speed.
Yo, this game can be yours for $38. I'm
Wow. Whoa, look at that backflip.
Ready?
Go!
I love the sound of the punching in the screen in this game.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, here's a quote directly from the manual in the video game. When you play Fist, you just can't stop that heart from pounding. It's a feeling you've never experienced before. A thrill like wandering through another dimension. It's all full of a love that's different from the unbearable reality. Is this a dream or an illusion? Dude, I already bought your video game. What are you doing? Also, no.
Okay, big kick. You got the move, like learning some moves. Maybe if you like know a Hadouken or something that might help.
There's a lot of like Shoryukens going on.
Oh, look at
that is. Yep. GT Angel learned that one move and it's like, this is it. It's my
Look
move.
at that.
It was-
Oh, look at that.
All right.
TD
Bout
Warrior
three,
taking a round.
1-1. Go!
Anybody's game. We got Sailor Jersey over there.
Sailor
Canadian Ninja Warrior going one-on-one.
He's the one called Sailor Joyce.
Oh, drop kick right to the face.
Ooh,
And a huge uppercut. Didn't go for the juggle.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
There's another point. Put up a good fight.
You gotta wonder, is it smart to keep switching characters and try to find the one that works for you, or study a character and learn?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, careful. Don't go into single player.
We wouldn't want to see any cutscenes. Okay. Look at that guy.
Oh, man, this dude stepped right out of King of Fighters. Yeah, he's Terry Bogart's like drunk cousin no one invites him. Oh my God, look at this guy. That looks
Duke Nukem.
nothing like him. Yeah, it's Duke Nukem.
That's Duke Nukem, like, specifically.
It's time to kick some ass.
I'm gonna beat up a little girl.
What the hell's an anime?
But no, really, what the hell? Okay. And there's the uppercut. Oh, look at that! Did you see the
That
juggle?
was a good juggle. Powerful.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Ready?
Go! I think TD might need to play sort of a more defensive game. Oh, stringing together a 3-hit combo.
Lots of combo. I asked both of them before this if they were like fighting game people, and they were like, "Well, I played them, so that's a thing." But apparently, Angel. Angel's on another level. Hustling.
Yeah. I love these replays that show you nothing.
That's another point. We have 2 more matches of Fist.
I liked you moving around that menu, not knowing what you were doing. Oh, cool.
Oh boy, time for a furry fighter.
That is just a person in a kangaroo suit or something.
Maybe.
Whoa,
Yeah, maybe
what
it's
is
a
happening? Seem to have maybe a.
Oh, found our main.
Yeah, look at that. Oh no!
Oh God, the noises and the sound effects are so loud. All right, that's one round, or excuse me, one bout.
Ready?
This is an off-brand Mickey Mouse that shows up for corporate meetings.
Couldn't begin to tell you. Hold on, I maybe pull up the for this game if someone has. Happy to help. By the way, if anyone wants to play this game, we'll be having a tournament. No. I do want to have a tournament of Fighters Mega Mix someday.
Yes, please.
And then everyone is going to enter the tournament and play as the car that fucking
From
people.
Daytona, USA, yeah.
And then realize that the car sucks.
It's really bad.
No one, shocker, no one has ripped and like input the manual for this game.
Really?
We got our first point for Team
Wow,
Warrior.
excellent
GG.
job.
And one more fight for Fist.
Question is, how they? Oh wait, was the fox the girl there? Yeah. Having to guess what character they're playing based on 90s manga art?
Yeah, which doesn't look anything like
Not
the
at all.
actual. Yeah. Like it looks like in the picture she looks like she's 8. Here
Yeah.
she just looks like she stepped out of a fur.
Yeah, that's Derek.
Yeah.
Derek is just standing there. It's also a really bad fur texture.
It is very, yes. Like, there's some amazing, like, the thing is, people, when they think of the Saturn, like, this is the 3D that they think of. They're
Right.
Like, oh, that's what all 3D. No, there's some amazing, like, 3D on
Absolutely.
this game. Like, if you see Fighters Mega, hopefully I can get working.
Whoa!
It looks great. Oh, okay.
That was great.
Yeah, whatever works, Fist. Like, it looks so good.
Ready?
Or like, Last
Go!
Bronx.
Last
Oh my
Bronx.
God, I need to make them play Last Bronx. Okay.
Even like the Final fighting games, I think, is also on Saturn. Is that
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
Oh, I need to make them play that.
It looks good, but it's terrible.
Forgot about that. Okay. Okay.
Look at that, the sweep kick. You can't out-kick this kangaroo, and that's a point for Warrior.
All right.
Coming back.
Coming back. We are 2-8 now.
That's it.
And
That's
that's Fist. So let me swap to another game.
Yeah.
Prequel to the one we just played.
Oh, cool. Got it.
And its whole gimmick, it's like, all right, hear me out, all right? What if we have like, you know, Street Fighter, but it's all sexy girls instead?
Great. Yeah.
Sounds like a wonder. No one's done that before.
No, not at all.
Versus. There
Where's
you
the
go.
fox? Oh, okay.
Some of the same characters, not all of them.
Okay.
What is even going on? Okay, just do the first one. Just do that. All right, there you go. All right, so you have, and this is like more. This is like very anime.
Oh, I love this soundtrack. This is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that bass line.
Yeah. Oh, there's a, was that the fox? Was that her in the box?
No.
It's some sort of
No, that's like a
girl.
yeah, a waitress. All right, we got the waitress, and I didn't see who. Well, apparently we're fighting in the
Japan.
north of Japan. Some girl and also a waitress. Go. Now loading. Please wait.
Wow.
CD games. God, that bright blue screen. All right.
This looks great. I love Mugen.
Is that girl wearing pants? What is?
Is she's wearing this large tutu?
Yeah.
While the server girl is still holding a drink in her hand.
By the way, you know how you said you liked that music?
Yeah.
How about now?
No, now it's much better. The sound of no crashing waves.
Sound of nothing. Ooh.
Okay.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. Stringing together those kicks and combos.
Round one.
Okay.
Oh, you know, points are so important.
Yeah, no. We want to take those points forward into the next round.
Everyone cares about fighting game points.
Oh. Here's what I'm seeing.
Wow.
I'm seeing learning spacing.
Yes.
Which is actually really important in fighting games, and it's really funny in this tournament.
Yeah. This is the first one of the day that's a 2D fighter too. Which
Yeah.
is a completely different set of things.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I'm really good with like 3D fighters. You get me on Fighters Megamix, like I'm basically unbeatable. This I wouldn't know what the hell to do. It's just a
Okay.
completely different thing. All right.
You got served. Boom.
Cardi, that is why we have you here.
That's why I'm here. I'll leave now. I'm done.
All right, we are 3-8. Getting back up there.
Still anybody's game. Lots of time for a comeback.
What's our timer at?
We're at 5 minutes remaining.
All right. Nearly halfway there.
It's like, I think Warrior's stuck with the same character. Oh, wait, no, now they're back at this cool screen that means something.
That means something. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Yeah, I think there's 2 sets of characters.
And you can only have access to one set at a time.
Which
'cause they
seems
can
like
only load them from the memory.
I guess. I have no idea.
Okay, you now have this sort of. She looked like a Russian spy of some kind.
Or like a sexy cop. like it's Halloween.
And is there one stage, Liz?
I couldn't.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, got it.
It looks like it's that kind of like really poorly digitized like picture.
Sure.
It looks like scorched earth from DOS.
Use my cluster bomb to make it a better stage.
Yeah.
Funky bomb.
Oh my god, I can't keep doing that. That would have been so good though. But that game's great.
It's a good back and forth though.
Yeah, it's
Very
a close match so far. The top punch is real stubby.
Yeah. Using a mantis style.
Those kicks are very. All right.
So Warrior's switching characters after the
Yeah,
win there.
after this. Yeah, I was curious about that. Just like,
Switching to the character that they had defeated.
yeah. They're very cautious now. Ooh. This character's all about kicks. God, let's make a game about like all lady characters. We want to show how much we appreciate the ladies.
Yeah.
All ladies are like,
Oh no! Fighting's hard for me.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'm just a cop.
The thing is,
Anything.
I don't think this game is that bad. It's definitely not as bad as Criticon.
No, for sure. Okay.
And also not as bad as Fist.
Yeah.
But it is offensive to me, and therefore I must make people think it's bad.
Oh. Warrior.
Oh. All right.
Just barely.
That's
getting
another
on the
point.
board. 8-4. Halfway there.
That was match number 2 for.
I kind of want to see like what the other half of the fighters.
Yeah,
roster
if y'all want to do the other half, that you can totally. If not,
is that a
whatever you
doctor on
want.
the top right? No, there's a nurse.
yeah. Okay, going back to the waitress. Oh wait,
There we
no,
go.
we are. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see what the hell this is about.
It's the same.
It's the same.
What's happening?
I have no idea.
This game rules.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
My
no.
battery's running low. Yeah. if you got your charger.
Well, you know, in the meantime, Liz, if you had to pick a favorite one of these character designs,
Probably the waitress.
the waitress,
Yeah, I like the idea of like someone fighting, and I know one of her specials because I played her before.
Okay.
Is throwing in like a
Oh, okay.
boomerang, which is pretty cool.
And we support blue collar workers here.
Yes,
This is a thing.
absolutely.
That one of them is just like a professional wrestler.
By the way, if this kind of thing interests you and you're here at GDQ, I have to stay up until 4 a.m. and I will be playing a whole bunch of Saturn fighting games. We can play good ones.
Why?
Well, we can also play bad ones
Okay,
if you really
got
want.
it.
So, I'm unable to play. I'll make you play it next because I'm unable to play it on mine.
Okay, looks
All
like
right, so
some sort
2
of
entirely new characters.
a fancy lady.
Yeah, fancy like
And a-
Ojo-san.
Oh,
and she's got like dark magic.
yeah.
And then what looks like
I think she's the school nurse.
a school nurse or like a librarian,
Yeah.
like for people who don't know what librarians look like. Like I am a librarian. I definitely don't look like that. I mean, I'm my own style of
Yeah.
whatever.
I think you could pull off her look really easily.
Probably. But then I'd be kicked out of GDQ. It's like, Liz, you gotta put on pants.
Please. They tell me that every day. I refuse to listen. That's why the camera is up there.
Okay.
This could be
This could be a first round
Angel's
for Angel.
character. Yeah.
Yeah. Could have. Yeah.
Look at the reach on that kick.
That is a
It's like
kick.
half
Wow.
screen.
Found our spam attack.
There it is. That's all
There
Angel
it
needed.
is.
Angel needed one move that they could abuse over and over again. Yeah. Hey, we support it.
Yeah, that's legit.
Were
Fight
there,
Joel.
were there children screaming?
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can find any information about Saifuku Densetsu Pretty Fighter.
Angel, like, doing the kicks upon wake up. The cheapness is real, and I'm loving it. Oh, I thought we were about to get our first perfect.
Saifuku Densetsu Pretty Fighter.
No Wikipedia article on that one either?
No, there's a lot of reviews. Here's
Okay.
Here's a giant ball.
think that's another point for Angel right there.
Yep.
Taking it to 9.
TD had a pretty strong little bit there.
Yeah.
Gonna need to find it. So was that the third or?
I think it's the 4th fight for
Pretty Fighter. So it's the last one.
final Pretty Fighter bout. Choose wisely, competitors. Oh no!
Oh, this is a sequel to a Super Famicom game. Oh, we got
dittos.
we got dittos. I saw that kick. I want that kick.
I want that kick.
Is a sequel to the Super Famicom fighter Saifuku Densetsu Pretty Fighter that has an updated roster, anime cutscenes, and all the characters have been redrawn in a hand-drawn
Wow.
style. Developed by Soul. Sequel to Genki's. Oh, Genki's?
Really?
Huh.
Air superiority from TD Warrior.
Okay. Okay. This is Maria Christel.
What?
Oh my God! This is the final boss. No wonder she's broken. I think maybe.
Oh, catching it. The punish. Look at that with the sweep kick coming back.
That was
so
a close one.
It's not over yet though. 1 point still on the line.
Yeah, that is Maria. That is the
The double
Donna
Marias.
for Maria. Okay, Maria Christel. She's also in Fist. Okay.
Oh, that's great. Aggression here from TD Warrior, not letting Angel out of the corner. Classic 2D fighting trick is just capturing them in the corner.
And
Hummel. We're seeing mix-ups here.
yeah.
Oh. Turn it around.
I totally know fighting game lore. That sure was a great DP on Wake Up.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, all right. When is this gonna be at Evo? You know?
Honestly, I really want Evo. I know they do this, but I want them to do it more.
Right.
Games no one's freaking heard of. I want Toy Fighter at Evo.
Oh, excellent job by Angel.
Angel pulled it through. All right, that was the final game of Pretty Fighter. Let's do another. All right.
Final Fight Revenge!
All right. Versus mode. Welcome to Final Fight Revenge.
Final Fight's good.
I hate Final Fight.
Like the originals?
Yeah.
I mean, it's no Streets of Rage for sure.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I that is one of my hottest takes. I think it's just
No, I think it's
absolute
valid.
garbage.
yeah.
But this game is very interesting because it looks really good and it's kind of cool. I like the characters of Final Fight and they're all here. There's no you got your boy Mike Hagar. This game sucks.
Yeah. It's just no fun to play.
Yeah, it's just not a fun game to play. It does require, so the Saturn has a port on the back that you gotta plug things into.
Yeah.
And it requires a RAM upgrade, which is why it looks so good.
Yeah. And I mean, these are actual fighting game characters.
Yeah.
Rolento.
Yeah, it's a Capcom
Yeah.
thing.
You can see Rolento in Street Fighter Alpha. Andor here appears as Hugo in Street Fighter 3 and 5.
Yep.
And they're both also in Final Fight Revenge, much to their embarrassment.
Yep.
Now, there's a gun on the ground.
Yeah, there are weapons in this game that you can pick up and use.
Okay.
How you do that, I couldn't begin to tell you.
Sure.
It is some button, one of the buttons. Ooh, oh.
Rolento had a pool cue.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Andori wins!
Andor, are you okay?
Oh, of course, gotta eat food.
Fight!
Now, Andor, famously based on the 1980s professional wrestler Andre the Giant.
Yep.
Rolento, I don't know. Just
Definitely looks like that one character from Resident Evil 4.
yeah, definitely. Leon is going to go and try to save a child from him.
At least these the thing with Capcom has a lot of really good games that everyone loves, and then it also has some stinkers. But usually in the stinkers, you at least know the characters. So
Right.
plus this is like one of the only, I think, 2 fighting games where you get to play as Mike Hagar, who is my favorite character
Yeah.
in the entire Street Fighting extended universe. Why he's not in any Street Fighter game?
Yeah, exactly.
I will never know. Like an absolute loss. Like I don't care that he's like old and retired.
Yeah.
Let my man pile drive people.
I was really sad that they
All right.
canonically made Cody the mayor.
Yeah.
I think that was TD.
That's TD. That's 5 points.
Okay.
It's 5 to 10.
Don't know how we got there with 3 games done.
Yeah, we must have
We must have missed one. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
fine.
great.
It's fine.
Okay, Eddie E, who is a corrupt cop in Metro City,
Yep.
and I believe the first boss in the first final fight,
I believe so, yeah.
versus Elgato, who is just like a random guy.
I honestly, I have no clue who that is.
He's just a. There's like 40 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, anytime I play this, like, I just immediately pick Poison. So, like,
Sure,
I don't
sure.
know any of the other characters.
Ready? Fight!
Is that a flamethrower? Whoa!
Yeah.
Elgato, what are you doing? Hey man, chill.
Elgato over here looking like
Oh my gosh.
Danny Sexbang, like after like just like a chill day.
Whoa!
My goodness, what? These are some like grabs. Okay.
Elgato with his knife and his, I don't know.
Oh
Whoa,
my gosh, a backbreaker from midair. That's impressive.
That's a guile.
Yo. Whoa.
What is happening?
These are some grabs. Oh my god.
Elgato wins.
That was a match.
Ready?
What is this, Evo?
Yeah,
Holy
this is
moly.
amazing. Okay, Elgato hiding the knife behind
Yeah,
his back. You never.
He's got style. This
Yeah.
is,
Oh, no,
my-
he's got him dizzied. Yeah.
What
get
is
in
that
there!
move?
This is the greatest day in the history of our sport. Okay, Eddie just kind of doing a weird little tiny headbutt before getting stabbed to death.
We found the new main. What is this? What is he doing? Why is he attacking like
Complete?
Elgato wins.
It just says complete.
this? That's another point.
All right.
6 to 10. We have 10 minutes left, so basically, I think if TD can sweep.
Yeah. Oh, how do they not stick with Eddie?
I know.
Or the Elgato.
I guess, it's not about winning, it's about fun.
Right. Yeah. It's about winning.
It's about winning.
Yeah. Fighting games are serious. All
Ready?
right, Sodom and
Ready?
Poison.
Fight!
Now, I believe Sodom's whole gimmick is that he's an American who dresses like a samurai because he is
Like a weeb- a
upset.
weeb.
Yeah, super weeb. Yeah.
Big, who's the guy from Guilty Gear who does the same exact
Right.
thing?
Yeah.
Like that's such such a great character concept. Of just like the most annoying weeb who also kicks ass.
Sodom's been in the alpha games. Poison, of course, hit. I think it was in Street Fighter 4.
I think 5.
Was it in 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Wow.
All right.
Wins.
It was a close match.
Ready?
Just done. I'm tired.
This nerd.
I need a nap.
He looks like a football player.
Yeah.
Like mixed with
A samurai.
a samurai.
Move.
So, one of the supers in this game,
Uh-huh.
because you see there is a super meter. I'm not gonna tell any of them the controls because why would I do that?
That'd be awful.
But one of the supers for Poison is that he there's like a bunch of pictures on the screen and they're all like her like sucking a popsicle,
Win.
her like leaning for like it's so stupid and I'm very glad there's no chance of that happening.
I think it was that. Was that just a Sodom victory?
Yep,
right there?
that's a Sodom
One for
victory.
Angel. Okay.
1 for Angel, 11-6.
Okay.
All right, we're getting Hagar.
Our the mayor of Earth.
My boy. I love Hagar.
Yeah, he's great.
I was told I was like, why isn't he in Street Fighter? And I was told he's just probably too close to
Ready?
what's his name?
Zangief.
Yeah, he's just. It's like, why have him when you have? But I would honestly screw Zangief. Give me Hagar.
Now, if you want,
Hot take.
I can give you some lore. So, Hagar is playable in Saturday Night Slam Masters
Yes.
and its sequel because this was back when he was a professional wrestler in which he had a rivalry with Zangief.
Yes.
So they have a history, and it's never been explored in game.
Yeah, and it should. Like,
Yeah.
I think it would go over well. And Hagar's like a pot. Like when he's there, like people are like, oh, it's Mike Hagar.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah.
Like he was great in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Saddam wins.
Okay, but not today. He's bad
No,
today.
yeah. I don't know. Like, I should look up tiers.
Oh my God.
Is there tiers for Final
I'm
Fight
sure.
Revenge?
If I remember correctly, I think it's Eddie, the corrupt cop, has a move where he calls a police car
Oh,
to hit you.
yeah. Tier list. My personal Final Fight Revenge tier list. Why is this? Who would make a tier
Saddam
maker thing
wins.
for this?
It's gonna be Justin Wong, is what it's gonna say. Okay.
Rock Forge Weeb Lord. Yeah, that
There it
makes
is, yeah.
sense. All right, that's another point for Angel.
Okay.
Mike Hagar is apparently the lowest tier person.
No,
according to this.
but so is Sodom.
Yeah, so is Sodom. So it was fair enough. No, it's C tier. They're not like F.
Yeah.
Incoming. Ready? Fight.
Are they fighting in the Gulf War? What's happening?
What? This is the final match of Final Fight, and then we have one game after this. We'll have time for one game.
I think Angel might have Sodom figured out.
Yeah, I think like on my main stick. That's what I would do. I would play like a little bit until I win, and then I'm done. I'm done
win.
finding a character.
You
I found my
That's all
button.
you need.
Fight.
I was playing the greatest fighting game, Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I love Smash.
I was playing it with Mello.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and
You'll invite me next time.
Okay, I absolutely. But I was just playing random characters,
Saddam
and
wins.
he was playing his sweatiest try-hard
His
character.
sweat. Yeah.
And I kept winning. It was great. It was a good time for me personally. Was that it? Was that it?
That was it.
Okay.
All right, that's another one for Angel.
All right, we're
last
switching
game.
one last game real quick. Oh no. No one gets to see Sawada, I think.
Yeah, so Sawada, everyone's favorite Street Fighter character. All right, so since we're running a little behind and also had a little bit of technical difficulties, we're going to go ahead and call it. So the score is 13-6. Congratulations to GT Angel for your victory. And congratulations to DD Warrior for not having to play anything else.
Yeah, you're free.
You're free. Good job. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed. There are some very good games on the Saturn, and I think I have also demonstrated some not good games. But there's not good games on everything.
Right, exactly. Just don't play Criticom. Just don't play Criticom.
Do not play Criticom. Thank you as always.
Of course. Good work. Good work picking some terrible Saturn games. Jeez.
Here. The look on your face.
Well, my doctor's call just ended, but I called you here, so you should please.
Okay, yeah, let's switch off. You can do some commentary for this wonderful
Fighting
thing.
game. Fighting game.
Absolutely.
Hello. We got everything.
Some other fighting game trailer,
Okay, let's get the clock ready. Stopwatch. Okay, yeah, we need to keep score.
And then there's more tomorrow, right?
Yep, tomorrow's finals.
Well, then Bobby put us to the rest, and I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay. up back on time, so might be fast. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead and start.
Okay. All right, we're gonna count you down for Kart Fighters for the NES. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
All right, so this is the quarterfinals. of Kusogrande?
This is the quarterfinals, Neitzel versus Ziria Demondurg. And we got yet another fighting game for you. This is a little different and somewhat the same. So this is a Chinese bootleg by Hummer Team, the same folks that made Titanic that you saw earlier in this tournament.
Yeah.
And this is one of their finest games, and it is perhaps one of the best Chinese bootleg games that's been made as an original. It is based on their Street Fighter II engine. They had a series of Street Fighter II clones for NES. And then this is, it's a little bit more than a character swap, but it does use the same engine. And the Kart Fighters, this has nothing to do with Mario Kart. They're just some of the characters that you would find in Mario Kart. And they fight.
So it's Street Fighter with Mario characters or Nintendo characters. In true Kusogrande fashion, I have not heard anything about this game, so I'm learning this for the first time. So right now we've got Koopa and Donkey Kong going at it.
Donkey Kong Jr.
Donkey Kong Jr. Okay.
But
makes
just name Donkey.
Donkey.
Some of the names match up with what you'd expect,
Right.
and some of them don't.
Yeah.
It's interesting because on a NES you only have 2 buttons, and so there are a lot of weird combinations that you
Right.
have to do to get these special moves out. But basically, they all have different special moves, and they're sort of what you'd expect. Mario and Luigi have fireballs. The not Yoshi character sticks their tongue out.
Right. Like you do.
Yeah. And there actually are several different backgrounds from have elements of Mario games.
Yeah, I
in
mean, I
them.
see a thwomp and, some pillars. That makes me think of Mario right there. That is Bowser's face in between the wings, kind of, sort of. All right, so how many is it? 2 wins?
2 wins. 2 wins to take the round. So we
Okay,
now
so-
have 1 for player 2,
So,
which is Neitzel.
all right.
All right. So what they're doing is we're gonna have 8 matches. They have to use up each of the characters once.
Okay.
So each time it's going to be a surprise for them. They changed how Peach is dressed for some reason.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's Peach. Okay.
Peach
And Yasi,
Yasi,
which I am assuming is Chinese for Yoshi.
perhaps.
Perhaps. I don't speak Mandarin, so apologies to any of you who do.
So there we got Yasi sticking his tongue out, which gives him quite a bit of reach. So this has a 1-player mode. I played through it. It's actually not very difficult.
Okay.
And then
So something I could play. Probably not. Okay. I got that laugh loud and clear.
I'm bad at fighting games, and I
Okay.
was able to clear it. So,
Okay.
but all it does in 1-player mode is you cycle through all of the enemies once, and then you play Koopa as like the quote-unquote boss.
So you said this is like using their Street Fighter engine. So does that mean like there are analogies to Street Fighter characters
Yeah.
in these?
So
Like would Yasi be Dalsim? Or, somebody throwing a Hadoken?
I don't know. I mean, it uses their engine just in terms of the physics and inputs, but the characters are all different and have their own moves compared to the Street Fighter game.
Okay. So they actually took some time to design some of this. They didn't just do a palette swap.
Yeah, exactly.
How balanced do you think it is? I know you don't do fighting games all that much, but like, is it a balanced fighter? Like, is it competent in its design?
I find the characters to be relatively similar,
Right.
and it's just sort of figuring out for each of them what their different special moves are. And so that's sort of an interesting dynamic to this match that you probably won't normally find in fighting tournaments is they're blind to this game. And so they don't even know what special moves exist or
Right.
what they do or how to access them. They're going to have to see what their opponent is doing and, try and remember that for when they play that character.
Ziri might be getting his first match, not full match, but oh, look at that. So now we are tied at 1. We've finally gotten a win for player 1.
Yeah.
So now we do round 3 to see who takes this round. But that just shows that they're learning and they're
Yes.
figuring it out. Because at Kusogrande, you don't tell them how to play the game, right? You just throw them at the controller and say, good luck.
Yep. Trial by
Yep.
fire. And that's sort of one of the fun things about doing blind tournaments is that it's a skill in itself to
Yeah.
learn how to take something you've never done before and learn it very quickly. So, and some of our matches are just sort of who can platform the best, but we try and mix it up as much as possible.
So what you're saying is after this, then there's going to be a racing game, a top-down racing game as part of this, like, in Kart Fighter, right? I'm referencing one of the previous rounds.
Yeah, Paris Dakar had some interesting things. But yeah, so we have had a racing game, and now we have a Mario Kart
All right.
fighting game.
That's another taking for Neitzel. Taking his second round. So now we're 2-0. That is totally, that's Mario right there. That is Chris Pratt.
No, it's Mari.
Oh, okay.
And Noko.
Okay.
But they actually did put a lot of work into having these different backgrounds.
Yes.
And even animating the lava and all that.
Right, yeah. No, I mean, it's impressive especially for an NES title. And especially, you said this is a Chinese bootleg?
Yes.
So they're doing this without any official manuals, without any any assistance from Nintendo, obviously. But, Nintendo did have, design documents and development, guidelines even for people, for their license partners. And this is just reverse engineering. And so that even makes it even more impressive.
It is. In fact, Hummer Chang, who's the lead of Hummer team, is just absolutely brilliant programmer. He also did the music for a lot of Hummer team's games as well. They had other people working for it, and it was a little bit of a rotating cast of employees, but they just, at a technical level, what they did in games like this and Chinese Super Mario World, although it was published under a different name, was the same folks as a Hummer team.
Okay.
Just incredible technical accomplishments.
Here we go. Noko takes the first fight in this round.
I love their poses when they win.
Yes. Yeah, I also want to just come back to this, we're in Kusogrande and stuff, but this is actually kind of like an impressive feat on the NES to build this. Yes, it may control janky, but just what they've got here is I'm actually genuinely impressed because it's even running at a decent, at a decent frame rate.
Yeah, like I said, this is one of the best Chinese bootleg games that's been made for NES. And I don't know if I'd say it's a good game, but it is not bad.
Yeah.
And Kusogrande is not just about the worst games we can find, right? I mean, it's these sort of oddball games where things that are kind of whimsical, not what you'd expect.
Yeah.
And I thought this definitely fell into this category. This game was made popular, to the extent you can say it's popular, by Proton John, who played it and got a big following for it. So there is actually at this point like a game FAQs about this.
Okay. That's so we've gotten a tie here. So Mari got round 2. So now we are in round 3. Let's see if Ziria can pull out one.
Yeah.
Because I'm not good at fighting games, but I always, like, my goal is that I don't want the other opponent to get a perfect. Like,
Yeah.
that's my goal. Like, if I can play and, like, I at least get one hit in, I won. I don't care what the announcer says. I won because it was not a perfect.
Have you commentated a fighting game before?
I have not.
This is your first one?
This is my first one.
This will
Yeah.
go onto your resume?
Yeah. This is going in my demo reel.
So this game, of course, came out before Smash Bros, and so it really didn't. They didn't have anything really to go off of other than Street Fighter at the time. But I think they really nailed it with the spirit of the characters and the graphics.
When did this come out? When did they make this?
I don't remember. I want to say it was like 1995 or something.
Okay.
Most of the Chinese bootleg games came out very late in the NES's life
Because that's
cycle.
after they were able to reverse engineer and kind of figure out. Or the NES. Looks like a. Time ran out, and Mari has taken it. So that is a third tick for Needsoul. They and the Koopa, he just figured out a move like right in the last sentence. Like, I
Yeah.
wish I had known that. All right, now we're in the Forest of Zelda 2 with Kinopio against Donkey.
Yes. I love what they did to Toad. To kind of stretched him out a little bit.
This is not Toad wearing underwear. This is not that meme. Nintendo still won't post that picture of Toad.
I've never seen Toad looking so angry as in this game.
I know. This is just a different side of Toad. Like Toad doesn't like fighting. Toad's a lover, not a fighter. And so now that since Toad has to fight, Kinopio has to fight, that just the nerves are shot. Very angry at the situation, angry at Donkey.
I actually, when I was playing this in single player mode, I had the most trouble against Donkey because of this, like, I don't know what to call it, like a whirlwind attack, where just moves his arms around. Doesn't look like our Donkey player's done that move yet. I actually have no idea. I wasn't able to replicate it, but the AI did. But throwing banana peels is wonderful as a fighting move.
Time ran out, and Kinopio takes the first match of the round. Sometimes 80 seconds just isn't enough,
Right?
you know?
So when you do certain moves, it startles
Stuns,
stuns
yeah.
the other player. But then it's for a very short time. So if you're not close to them, it's not really that beneficial
Yeah.
to you. You can't get there in time. So, I found was good when I was playing is just try and keep the other person to the edge of the screen, and then you can just repeatedly throw them down.
Yeah. Cheese tactics.
Cheese tactics.
Cheese, yeah.
I don't know exactly how that works out when you're playing against somebody better than the artificial intelligence. Well, I think this game is so cute. Like
Yeah.
throwing the bananas and seeing Yoshi attack you with his tongue.
Yeah. Sadly predating Mario Kart, so there's no blue shell that somebody throws. Because
Yeah.
they haven't seen that game mechanic yet in the Western world.
I wish they would make some sequels to this.
Right.
Um,
Donkey takes match 2. So now we have match 3 of Donkey versus Kinopio, which is short for Keegan Michael Kay, obviously. that they were predicting that.
I thought Toad looks a little bit like Ronald McDonald with the big yellow shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
I get clown vibes.
Yeah. This is what Ronald McDonald does in his weekends. You know, during the week, he's handing out hamburgers.
And then it's Fight Club on the weekend.
And then it's Fight Club on the weekend. You don't talk about that.
Fight Club? What? What's that?
I didn't hear anything.
No, me neither.
I am Kino Pio's angry face. So, getting down to 30. I'm now looking at the time a lot. 35 seconds left. They're kind of even on this. They're all kind of staying away from each other.
And just like in Street Fighter, you get score, which is completely irrelevant to
Right.
us. It's also sort of irrelevant to the one-player game unless you treat it like it's an arcade game and
Right.
try and get on the leaderboard.
Oh,
But
that was a perfectly timed banana peel. Jumped right on it and slipped.
I was
All right,
also hoping.
three. Oh, they're slap fighting. Who wins it? Time is up, and Kino Pio takes it. 4 matches to none, but that was close.
So I was kind of wondering when I was playing one player if anything special would happen if you got a perfect without getting hit. No,
Okay, no.
no.
Well, I would still know if the AI perfected me. It doesn't need to tell me. I just know. We got Yossi and Luigi.
I was thinking that you could what they could have done with this game is paired up matches between characters to have like grudge matches,
Right.
like Mario versus Luigi, and like Peach taking down Koopa for revenge. Because like that's what I want to see. I want to see like Peach single-handedly rescuing herself.
Right.
I'd also
Well,
love to
that's
see.
the Super Mario Brothers movie, though.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yes.
Yeah, that's basically what that is.
And I would love to see Yoshi getting some revenge on Mario for all of those times that Yoshi got left in a pit.
Yes, especially from Baby Mario. Like, you know.
I don't know if Luigi and Yoshi have any kind of grudge against each other, except I guess maybe some people have left Yoshi in a pit while playing as Luigi.
Right.
But
I mean, Yoshi probably feels that Luigi's taken up the green,
yeah,
all the green stuff, and Yoshi probably doesn't like that because Yoshi doesn't have a choice
Yeah.
of what his color is, and Luigi does. Luigi can choose his clothes, and he still chooses green. He's taking that green away from Yoshi.
well, this is just a particular Yoshi. Like in SMW, they come in lots of different
Yes.
colors.
But so I'm specifically talking about green
This
Yoshi.
green
Does have a
Yoshi.
problem with Luigi.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
You need to fight over the ownership of the color.
right. Because like I said, that green Yoshi can't change his color. Luigi can change. Luigi can cosplay as Mario.
Isn't there an expression, a Yoshi can't change his colors?
And Yoshi's probably also upset that Luigi just took that 2 matches to none. So that is the 5th win out of 8.
Yeah.
So that is the 5th win out of 8. But we're going to keep going just to see all the characters.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have Kino Pio versus Noko Noko. Oh, and we got the. I actually forget the names of those enemies, but I remember those enemies in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there. Like I said, there is some love of the source material in this.
Yeah, they
Definitely is.
they've picked from some different Mario games.
Yeah. So were these kind of things? Were these what were sold like on the street in China, or were these in like multi carts? Like how was this originally distributed in the 90s? Do you
this-
even know?
This game originally came on a multi-cart, I believe, but was eventually made into a separate cart. I don't know exactly where you'd get them. They did have some shops in China that sold bootleg games Famiclones and
Yeah.
some other things. They were, I guess you could say, gray market shops.
Right, and then like also on like the street corners, I know at the time would have
Yeah.
some things like this. Noko Noko takes the first match of the round, and let's see if we can figure out the shell thing on this one before the first minute is up. So is this one of those games that like uses the select button as an input, or is it really just using the buttons in the D-pad?
Just the buttons in the D-pad.
Okay.
Everything that you see is happening with A, B, and some direction,
Okay.
which is pretty impressive that they were able to fit all of these special
Yeah.
moves.
Because some developers would probably make select as like one of the buttons that you might need to hit for something,
I could
just
see
to give
that.
just to give yourself a few more inputs.
I could see that.
Especially like this came out in '95, maybe they had seen a Super Nintendo and got we're like, oh, 4 buttons, 6 buttons in a start and select, and how do we translate to that? And then they've got that in their head is the design mindset, and so some developers may use the select button to try to emulate that.
I could see that. I think it would be a little uncomfortable for like
All
a
right.
fighting game to select and start, but
That's another one for Nitsa. So now it's 6. Let's go for let's have it be 6-2 or 7-1. Let's go. All right, Bowser and Mario. Here's your grudge match.
there we go.
And Mario is bigger than Bowser. Look. Mario's already had the super mushroom, and Bowser got the mushroom that makes you smaller. Like that's just the way it works.
Mario had too many mushrooms last night.
Yes. That's why it looks like this fever dream right here. Like this whole game is from mushroom up Mario's perspective. Can we even say that here?
Yeah.
Okay, we can say that here. Great. Rosencha's not going to get mad at me for saying that? Okay, good. So, this one's actually an even match. Except now we've got somebody... There was a throw there. Okay.
Yeah.
So even though Bowser is small, he still has the power to throw.
Yeah,
Mario,
of
yes.
course. He's a fire hydrant.
Yeah. And down goes Mario. All the kids are crying
Aw.
because Mario's supposed to win. And now we're back for round 2. Will this be the day that Bowser rules the day?
So one thing I found, there's like an uppercut you can do, and I found it to be generally not very helpful.
Right.
Because your opponent has to be in the right place for it to hit, and then it's very hard to line that up, and they can just counter that very
Yeah.
easily. So I sort of took advantage of when the AI did the uppercuts, but it does have its use.
Mario is furiously looking for the axe to drop the bridge right about now. Not able to find it.
I have to do it the old-fashioned way by punching.
Punching in the air. This is good. This is good. And stomping on him doesn't seem to help. Like, you would think, Mario's probably so used to just stomping on him, and it's not doing much. You have to actually punch or kick.
You can't sub on King Koopa.
No.
No, you gotta either fireball or get that axe.
Mario is gone. It is now Super Koopa Brothers. That is the game that we're going to have forever and ever.
I think we're on our last characters now.
5, 6, 7. Yes, this is the last one.
Okay, Peach and Luigi gonna duke it out.
Peach, you're so cool. With this stuff. I'm not going to do that. I look a little bit like Jack Black, but no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, there was a little bit of screen wrap there I saw. That we were pointing that out. Not intended that way.
It is kind of impressive having the parallax scroll.
Yeah,
over
I
this.
just noticed when you were saying that, I'm like, okay, when they move, I'm going to look at this. Yeah.
They had it with the lava as well.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
love seeing Peach, seeing
So-
Peach toss Luigi like
Yes.
that.
Luigi's like, stay away from my brother. And Peach is like, no. He needs to stay away from me.
Yeah, he's always Mario's always coming around trying to see Peach.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't want to see him.
Well, that was, spoiler alert, one of the recent Mario games, not the most recent one. But, like, at the end, she's like, yeah, no, I'm going to go see the world.
Yeah.
Bye. And, like, left both Mario and Bowser just like, you know. Spoiler alert for a game from, like, 5 years ago, but that's how it ends. All right, it looks like not even Luigi can avenge Mario. And suplexing like a train. Saban would be so proud. And that is 8-0.
That's our game.
But I enjoyed that thoroughly.
I want some rounds.
You did.
Yeah, you
win
did.
some
You did
rounds.
not get perfected. So see, that's my thing. It was not a perfect. All right.
All right.
So that's it for the
We have one more quarterfinal coming up,
okay.
which is get set up for that in just a moment.
All right.
But Nitzel will be in the semifinals.
All right. More Kusogrande Live coming up. So we're doing 45 minutes?
Yeah. Right. We all good? All right. Competitors, your time will be starting as soon as... There we go. Cool. So yeah, as soon as we go, we're going to go and hit start, and time will begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Welcome to Kusogrande Live, another quarterfinal?
I...
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm Bobby Blackwolf. In true Kusogrande fashion, I have no clue what's about to happen, but we are playing TNC2 Thrilla's Safari. And we will do our intro again. This is going to be the edit point. We're going to do a take 2 of this. Are we going to restart? Yeah. Do our intro again.
Yeah, so... Okay.
All right. All right. So we've already gotten started here. This is the quarterfinals of Kusogrande Live at Awesome Games Done Quick 2024. My name is Bobby Blackwolf. In true Kusogrande fashion, I have no clue what's actually about to happen. What are we looking at here?
So, hello everybody, this is Seth Highwind. Today we are doing a lovely bout of TNC, or Town & Country 2, Thrilla Safari. This is actually a sequel to their earlier game, which was just known as Town & Country Surf Designs Wood and Water Rage, also done by LJN. There was a thing of like California Games, in a way, where you would basically choose like 3 different events. In the original game, there was Street Skate Session, Big Wave Encounter, and Wood and Water Rage, which like combined the 2 of them together. There actually were different characters, so in Street Skate Session, you could either be Joe Cool or Tiki Man. And then on the surfing section, which Big Wave Encounter, you played as either Cool Cat or Thrilla Gorilla, which we're playing as the main character in this game. So because I guess the game did marginally better than they anticipated, they decided to do a full-on sequel starring Thrilla the Gorilla, who's trying to save his girlfriend, Barbie Bikini, who has been kidnapped by a witch doctor named Wazula.
Okay.
And the game is going from Hawaii to the continent of Africa. So once again, we're not kind of like Paris-Dakar Rally, but
Right.
we're skipping the entire Paris section.
Yes, and we're playing Excite Bike.
Yes, so it is
It's Excite Bike.
It's Excite Bike, but you're on a skateboard instead, with a weird isometric feel to it, where the game is like somewhat of an auto-scroller,
Right.
but not quite.
Yeah. So while we were doing that, Liz Star's already on the next level. Did a little the traditional ball and cup trick. Follow the ball. And Mecha Link is still learning the controls, learning how to play, making it through this first game.
Yeah, the controls in this game they're a thing.
They are a thing, yeah.
But once you kind of like figure out how things go, you kind of get this really nice like ebb and feel to it, where it just becomes second nature. This game also has boss fights.
Okay. Well, Liz just had to start over because of running out of continues or.
Yeah, so the game, unlike Paris-Dakar from yesterday, does have a limited live and no continue system. So this game is going to be very punishing. It's all about how quickly can you master the controls and start to get that route memorization when it
Right.
comes to the level layout and design.
Right. There we go. We got the shell game. It's under the middle. All right. It's under the middle. All right. And it's not under the middle anymore. All right. So now Mecha League is on the second stage. And I did notice, unlike Excite Bike, you could go right and then bounce off to the left.
Yes, so there are obstacles that if you hit them, it will reverse your character's orientation, because a lot of these levels are set up in almost a maze-like fashion, where you'll get to a certain point that you'll then need to bounce back, and then once you bounce back, you then need to take an alternate route. It is possible to get into a infinite loop, so to speak, but the game does punish you if you accidentally take the wrong path. You will run into a dead end and just that's it. It's done. It's over.
Yeah.
The key to surviving this is beating those stages and winning that shell game as many times as you can, because that is one of the few ways to rack up lives in this game is from.
Oh, so close
No!
to the end. So close. They're blaming the isometrics on that.
I mean, to be fair, isometric games, it's either something you fully understand or it's something that your brain takes a little bit of time to get used to.
Right.
I tend to like isometric games. Then again, I spent a lot of time playing Sonic 3D Blast on the Genesis, which assisted me in kind of getting that isometric perspective. But I can definitely understand how the isometric can throw people off.
I'm liking the handstand over here, that on Liz Star's screen.
So
now he's out of the handstand.
If I remember correctly, the handstand can be achieved by either collecting an item or hitting an object a certain way.
All right. Shell game. We got the one. We did get. So I guess it's really just hit the center until.
It hit the center, and now Liz is surfing down the mighty rivers and.
Well, good. We're finally surfing.
Yeah, right. We're finally into the surfing portion of the game.
Of the surfing game from the surf company.
From the surf company that designs and. Funny thing is, I couldn't find anything on the surf company on Wikipedia. I could only find information on their direct website, but even then, it's the shop. There we go. That is the owner of TNC, Craig Sugihara, with that beautiful, beautiful afro from the 70s.
Yes, you should point that up at the camera up here, see if we can even see it.
Ah!
Here, I got it.
Got it. Cool.
We'll see. We'll see.
Look at that immaculate afro,
yes.
the beautiful stash. This man is a legend in all of his own rights. Founded it in 1971 in the.
Oh wait, we got a boss fight. Hang on.
Oh right, the double-backed rhino bat gorilla. Yes. So welcome to boss fights. Oh, it's a double KO. It might.
Does it work?
It does work. It does count.
Some bozo just crushed it. I need help quick. Mazula is getting away. Haha. All right, we're on level. Liz Star is now on level 2-1.
So, by the way, there are electric eels in this freshwater river, so...
Like there usually is.
Yeah, completely,
Yeah,
100%.
Yes.
It's, in case you just couldn't get enough of the surfing, they decided to do 2 surfing stages back-to-back with, like, a nice boss fight in between.
Right. Well, I mean, this is TNC surf design, so, I think it should be all surfing levels back-to-back-to-back. That's how I would do it.
I mean, if I was designing a surfing game by a surfboard company, I also would want to, put more surfing, since that's what the company is known for. It's what we want to advertise our products as.
Right.
But, when it is and coast, I can see where the skateboard products come into play.
Yeah. Does this make you want to buy surfboards or skateboards from TNC? Is this working?
As a person who unironically does enjoy this game, I kind of do, honestly. This was a game in during normal Kuso that was given to me. It was on the final. It was on the closer to the end of the group stages, because how Kuso is normally dictated. We do a series of group stages where we have a certain point threshold. So you get first place, it's 10 points. Second place is 7, so on and so forth. And after a few games, there's a point cutoff. And then you're eliminated from that group. We then move on to the groups until we're able to whittle it down into our brackets. And then the brackets themselves are usually themed. So we've had theme brackets from Eurojank. We had one that was questionably bad. But this was given to me during the group stages that it was one of the few Kuso games that I sat there and added it to my backlog of a game that I want to eventually finish. Because this game just speaks to me. I don't know what it is about it, but
Do you identify with Thrilla?
I honestly do.
Okay.
I want to live that Thrilla lifestyle of just sunglasses, hat, chillin', vibing, skateboard surf combination at the same time.
Yeah.
I inspire to be this gorilla.
Is, yeah.
This is who I want to be in life.
Oh, there's the handstand there on Mecha Link. So how are we scoring this?
Whoever is able to make the most progress within the time limit. So as of now, Liz is in the lead, making it past the first boss and getting to 2-1.
And Liz wants to make quite a ways into 2-1. Into 2-1. Because that is a scientific measurement. Quite a ways.
It's it is definitely a scientific unit of measurement. Honestly, I think one of my favorite measurements that the scientific community has utilized is the measurement of a lamb's tail.
Oh, really? Okay.
One of my favorite sayings is, I'll get that done in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Okay, I have heard that phrase.
So
yes.
every time I mention it, people look at me like, what the hell did you just say to me? And it's oh, it's meant to be I'll get it done quick. They actually utilize the measurement of shake of a lamb's tail to be 2 nanoseconds during the Manhattan Project.
Okay.
When they were trying to find out how they wanted to calculate the atom splitting. So they actually thought back to an old billboard where the phrase originated from for a leatherworking company that said we can get anything done within this time unit. So during the Manhattan Project, they decided to utilize that billboard's slogan as their way of measuring when they were splitting the atom.
So why did Christopher Nolan not use that in Oppenheimer? I just saw Oppenheimer. There was nothing about a lamb's tail.
I'm not going to lie. When I was watching the movie, I was kind of hoping they would have had the phrase somewhere in it.
Yeah.
And when it didn't happen, part of me kind of died on the inside.
I mean, Christopher Nolan movies do that to you anyway.
Right.
But
It's just everybody has that one random factoid that it's because it's from a saying. It's something that you just do in life.
Yeah.
Between that and also somebody walked over my grave is another one I like to use when I get the chills. So when you have those little factoids about you that are just ignored, it just kind of makes you just cry a little bit on the inside.
I mean, he had 3 hours to put that phrase in the movie. All right, we got the boss fight back.
Liz, once again, racking up.
Liz says this is horrifying.
I mean,
that's something when
it's-
Liz Star is saying that something is horrifying. That means something.
It's okay because the boss fights only get like stranger and stranger as you progress through this game. And the worst part is like I watched Liz like rack up about like 7 lives, and they're all going away to our flying double-headed rhinoceros.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, no! I thought that would have been it.
Here we go.
There we go. No debate there. That one actually went through. So yes, this is Kusogrande Live at AGDQ 2024. You know, fun fact, the first time I ever hosted in person at a GDQ was the Liz Star run.
Oh, nice.
Fun fact. I think it was like MC Kids.
Oh no, McKids.
Oh no. Yeah, it was whatever the McDonald's game was.
Oh wait, no, that was McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure.
Yes, McDonald's Treasure. That was my first ever in-person GDQ run.
As a member of that community, it made me incredibly happy to see Liz like run that game.
Yeah.
Like I know we've been trying to get that into like a GDQ for like the longest time. And when Liz got it in, like the entire community was so happy with it.
It was like at 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I had already messed up the intro once. Well, they had this thing. They had this thing. It was like there was a thing on my screen that's like, "Hey, run is ready." So I started introducing it, and like Liz and everybody on the couch is like screaming at me, like, "No, we're not ready!" And I'm like,
Stop it.
I'm like, "All right, I didn't just say that at 6 in the morning at my first time here ever on stage." They let me back anyway. Now I'm here with all of you. Oh, we got 2 shell games going on at once.
So yeah, you want to pick up the shell games are gonna be useful for lives.
Yeah.
And hopefully they are picking up the red balls that are dotted on the courses. That will also assist
Right.
you with both the shell game, because that'll give you more chances at the shell game. So if they're trying to collect all the red orbs, they'll have more chances of racking up their lives, which is honestly one of the best ways to like really deal with the frustrations that this game provides.
Right.
And then also, what we saw from Mega Link was if you pick up the bananas, that increases your health pool. Doesn't really do much for the skateboarding and surfing stages, since most of the objects on here is one-hit kill anyway.
Yeah, just like
but it is very useful for grinding up those hit points. So when you do get to something such as the double-headed rhinoceros, oh yeah,
that was unfair.
Unfair and violent.
Yeah. Like, that was just the corner. Like, yes, I trip sometimes on the curb, but not that much.
Well, I mean, sometimes Thrilla is made of C4, just like the cars in Paris Dakar.
Yeah.
Where if he trips, he has to go on the most, best blaze of glory you could possibly ask for.
Right. We call that chewing up the scenery.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. I'm getting rug burn coming back, or dirt burn or whatever, sliding all the way back.
I'm already thinking back to like all of like the accidents I had as a kid, like trying to learn how to skateboard, or even like on like my friend's moped and just getting road rash from improper balancing techniques.
Yeah, I do not see any knee pads or elbow pads on Thrilla.
Well, remember this is a '90s surfing
That's true.
mascot.
They didn't make you do that back then.
No,
yes.
no. Back then it was all about the cool factor
Yes.
and.
Oh, look at But they didn't even make us wear helmets when we were biking at that time.
No,
so.
that's true. Oh no.
Oh.
So it's just like Far Cry 2, where like those red balls are actually like the malaria pills. So. Like Liz said, just play a shell game for your medicine, which is. Yeah, no, there's you hit the bumper, there's no coming back. You are dedicated to going the opposite direction.
You are now auto-scrolling in the wrong direction. Are there multiple paths, or is there really one path that you actually need to take?
Depends on the stage. So there are some stages have multiple paths. I'll also let the runners know. Some stages have warps.
Oh.
So if you're able to find a warp, that will take you and skip some levels and give you some much needed progress. But like most hidden warps, they are very obtuse and sometimes out of the way.
So everybody go find that issue of Nintendo Power that listed where the warp was.
Break out the one issue of Nintendo Power that had like, oh yeah, this is a game.
Yeah, it's coming out. Here's a little thing.
Here's a little thing. I mean, we all know and love like LJN. It's like the best
Yeah.
company for the NES.
Yeah, they did all those wrestling games. Like, I mean, come on. So far, how much time we have?
26 minutes. Well, 27 minutes.
So we have 27 minutes left. So far, Lizstar has made it to 2-1 and quite a ways past that.
Quite a ways past.
That's
scientific measurement.
Scientific measurement. So Lizstar is currently in the lead. Oh, Mechalink had 5 red balls to play with here.
So this was a good time to start racking up those.
Yeah. So can you change direction here on the water level, I'm noticing?
Yes. So when the river does fork, you do have the ability to like choose a direction if you're able to get it in time.
Okay. Oh, and I see the arrow going right. Oh, the giraffe. Oh, that giraffe just did not like you. Oh, the electric eel took you all the way down the waterfall. It's like these wildlife don't want you surfing in their home.
I'm pretty sure they say that, there's a stranger that's, invading our home and habitat. No, this isn't cool. Like, we didn't invite you over. We were having a private affair. Please politely collect your things and leave.
Right. And explode while you're doing it. But don't put any of our forest on fire.
No, please. Like,
explode on your own time, please.
Make sure, it's a properly contained explosion as outlined by, I was about to say OSHA, but I don't think OSHA has, like, contained explosion properties out in...
Oh! Secret warp to 3-1. Now we're in the desert, and Mechalink is now in the lead at 3-1. Somebody call Nintendo Power and report that so other people can find it. Wow, and okay, so the natives are not happy. They're throwing spears. We saw that earlier.
So the desert level is... It's okay. Thankfully, scorpions, they just sting. They don't... Oh, right, there's also Tusken Raiders on this course.
Oh, okay.
Clearly an inspiration for George Lucas.
Yes,
in
George Lucas is just getting all this inspiration. We're finding out all these things this weekend, or this week, about George Lucas. All right, so we're now on 3-2. He's got 2 buttons and he's pressing both of them. So the scorpions are also throwing spears.
Yes, so the scorpions, they, normally they sting you, so they're actually projectile shooting their stinger.
Okay. There's one right there.
Like, there's multiple right there.
While you're down, I'm just going to keep hitting.
It's like the gorilla's down. Quickly, use poison.
It's super effective.
So if Liz can figure out the secret of the warp, we'll be able to catch up.
I don't even remember where it was, and I watched it. You know where it is.
I do know where it is because when I ran this, I originally didn't know about the warp. When I was running this, I actually made it slightly further than Mecha Link currently did, going through all the stages in normal intended order. It wasn't until after the round. Oh right, now we're in the purple pink elephants.
All right, Mecha Link is now in 3-3.
But it wasn't until like after the run was over and I lost. Like, you could have like taken this warp and gone straight to the desert stage, right? I'm like, there's a what?
The baby blue desert.
Yeah, the baby blue desert with the shrunken, floating pink elephant hallucinations.
Yes. Got some camels in the background.
But the nice thing about the stage is look at the amount of shell game orbs you get. Like that's a lot of malaria medication right there for you.
You just got to make it to the end so you can use them all.
Liz has already made it down to 2-1.
Yep.
I will say World 2 has probably my favorite boss design in the game.
Hopefully we don't have to see it.
Hopefully, for Liz's sake, we don't have to see it. But I do secretly...
Oh, you don't have any coconuts?
Yeah, no, what's that? It's, dude, you got heat stroke and you just, hallucinated that entire... Oh, and now you're fighting a Dr. Robotnik mecha scorpion. Because, Eggman, decided to go on a bit of a vacation, teamed up with the witch doctor. Not so sure about the kidnapping thing, but he's like, dude, I will give you some of my, robots if it's gonna, help you defeat, an anthropomorphic gorilla, because I'm not a fan of hedgehogs. I understand what you're going through. Let me lend you my power for your arch nemesis that we invented on the spot just for this game.
Oh, we are now, I believe, is there a second phase? Oh, no, okay, all right. All right, 4-1. Mecha Link is now in 4-1. Oh. That's not good.
So if you choose to go this path,
I see where you have to hop, but
it is pixel perfect jumping.
Yeah, so go left, young man.
Yeah, so taking the path of least resistance and going the direction most people don't expect to go in a side-scrolling stage, because when you think of side-scrolling, we all think of, we need to go to the right, not to the left. So
yes, you're going right, go right and conquer. Yes,
exactly.
That's how we've been trained.
So Liz is all the way back to 1-1.
And game over, dude. But that got all the way to 4-1 and a little bit.
In a little bit. It is not a whole lot, just a little bit in this case. So the real question is Mecha Link going to be able to remember how to access the warp and pull it off again to retain that progress going into World 3 and skipping World 2?
Yes.
That is strategy. That is a strategy.
Liz Star is determined.
I'll say the determination on Liz is strong. I've got mad respect for her. I'm also very happy that I was able to locate a game that she has not touched, which can be difficult.
That sounds difficult.
It's so in terms of Kuso and GMs, anytime you have to give a game out to a GM, because we try to find a game that any of our players have never touched. So when you have a GM in the mix, it's usually next to impossible, and we have to veto 5 games until we find the one random one that somehow no one has ever heard of, which can be challenging at times. Oh. No, not quite. Not quite.
But Liz, I think, has an idea.
Liz has an idea. It's a good idea. But just not enough oomph to see it through to the end.
But Liz is filled with determination.
There we go!
There it is. All right, now Mecha Link doesn't have to waste time anymore not going for that warp. All right, Liz Star is now on 3-1.
So now the question is, how comfortable is Liz with her skateboard game, since the desert features predominantly skateboarding stages?
Well, we're about to find out.
I was about to say, between the skateboard and the surfboard, which one do y'all prefer between the stage designs? Skate for Liz. Liz says skate. All right, so both our competitors prefer the skateboard. All right.
Liz is in 3-2.
The rock-filled desert with the scorpions with the detachable stinger tails that will just, rapid fire at all times.
It gets you into a pattern. It's like, oh no, at the end the rocks are going to be different.
That's probably my favorite part about this stage is you think you've got pattern recognition down, and then the game will just throw a curveball at you at the last second to throw off your entire sense of momentum and pattern reasoning that you think you've understood, and the game's like, nah, fam, that's cute.
Aww.
Oh, you think you're understanding me. Something I will note about the warp is it is very generous and gives you 3 extra units of health. I also believe the warp does give you a couple of extra lives to mess around with as well. So the warp, instead of, just shoving you ahead a couple of levels, it's actually very imperative to nail those warp sections to give yourself a little bit of a breather, to especially help navigate you, especially when you are going into something completely blind as the desert stages. Now we're back to the Tusken Raiders.
Tusken Raiders are here. Oh, that was a nice jump there on Liz Star's screen.
I thought Liz was going to fall into the pit. I'm not going to lie.
All right.
All right, here we go. 3-3, the baby blue desert.
Oh, look at all those coconuts.
I say, look at all those coconuts and the heffalumps you're going up against.
There are even flying coconuts.
I do think Baby Blue Desert is just hella rude with the bait and switch at the end of the stage. So the question is, can Liz keep her wits about her and navigate this horribleness of heat stroke? Further reminder to everyone out there, make sure you stay hydrated today. We want to make sure that no one on our floor, both in the tournament room as well as in the main stage, I don't want to see anyone accidentally dehydrate and start having an optical illusion of fighting baby blue elephants in the desert in the middle of the hotel space. If you are experiencing that, I believe first aid is on the ground floor.
No, the nurse's station is right around past check-in.
Oh, okay, cool,
in between, like, the private practice room.
Got you. So if you start seeing pink elephants, please...
Not on this screen.
Not on this screen. But in your general field of vision, please.
Oh,
dude, what? You've been in the hot desert sun too long, man. You're seeing mirages. Liz is now up to the Eggman fight. Oh.
And that C4 that Thrilla ate earlier just
Finally kicked into play. All right, Mecha Link is going for that warp and gets it. There we go.
All right, Mecha Link is now in the desert. And Liz Star has defeated Dr. Robotnik. And is now in 4-1. Liz Star is going right and conquering. So now we are basically tied in terms of forward progress. And we will see if Liz makes it further. What happens if it's like a photo finish like that? Like, do we go back to the VOD? And...
If it's a photo finish at that point, it's going to be whoever made the progress to it first.
Okay.
So and unless Liz can like actually make enough forward progress to surpass Mecha Link in the event of a tie due to Mecha Link getting to it first and experiencing the first in the stage,
Okay.
the win will go to Mecha Link. Oh no! Now you've got 1 life. Okay, cool. Liz is gonna go for the distance.
She's all alone.
Oh no!
Oh.
You guys have 12 minutes and 20 seconds. 12:20.
All right, so they are both at 4-1. Is how far they've made it.
And the real question is, with this amount of time left, are our competitors going to start thinking about, well, maybe in 4-1, maybe I should try that right path again? It was a resounding absolutely no, is what we were told.
Okay. But no pain, no gain. I mean,
you've got the time to experiment, especially if you're able to, successfully navigate the baby blue desert and defeat Eggman's egg scorpion fight. Liz taking a strategic restart. Because unfortunately, at this point in the run, you have to start thinking that, if you can't make that forward progress you're able to make, it might be quicker just to reset the run to, to retain your lives so you can really go for a full push when you get back into the desert.
all right, no death on that one for Mecha Link. So Mecha Link is back at 4-1, going left, not even trying to go right.
The right path doesn't even exist in Mecha Link's mind. Mecha Link is doing a really good strategy with these rocks. It's better to keep jumping and moving because you are able to kind of like maneuver yourself.
And if it's frame perfect, maybe you won't get hit by the rock, but,
Because it's easier to jump over these boulders than it is to try to do like the snaking pattern moving up and down.
Yeah.
Though I won't lie, seeing our Thrilla man tripping over a desert boulder and then skidding across the hot desert sand,
Yes.
that just looks painful, and I just, no thank you.
It hurts. If you find the correct plane.
Oh, like that!
Mecha Link.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, that was.
Okay,
and now
so.
Oh.
So I can definitely now say Mecha Link has gone from just a little bit to a little bit more.
Yes, Mecha Link is now officially in the lead. But it was all about finding that specific line to jump across this big area here.
Which looks like Mecha has found it and is able to pull it off
There it is.
consistently
Twice
now.
in a
row.
row. Let's go. And then we're going to... Oh.
Competitors, you have about 9 minutes remaining. 9 minutes left in the match.
All right.
Yeah, no, I
times in a row.
can
Yeah.
safely say Mecha Link definitely has like the line down for the rock section and is making it look easy.
Yeah. Made it past that. All right, so now this is as far as anybody's gotten.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the Scorpions were mini tanks for a second.
They probably were originally, and
Because it would just be Thrill the gorilla, going through the desert in like the middle of like the Gulf War. So
yes, because that is the era that this game came.
I mean, it was the same thing for the Paris-Dakar rally.
Right,
we
yeah.
didn't get to the Gulf War stages.
Yeah.
Which is like another. Oh, I think
All right.
it's looking solid. We could be looking at a 4-2 move on from Mecha Link.
Commentator's curse. Not yet.
Not yet, but we got more rocks.
More Dwayne Johnsons.
That's
There
officially
we
going to be
are.
it. Mecha Link moving back into jungle territory.
Welcome to the jungle. It's all fun and games.
That's just Maurice. Well, no, actually, if it was a skull in the jungle, it'd be more like Murray, the skull of death and destruction from Monkey Island. Good recovery.
That is the good recovery right there.
Because unfortunately, that little dead end would not have been a place you could have easily bumped out. The game would have just instantly just KO'd you at that spot. So unfortunately, we're now at this point where the stages are going to become more maze-like. As unfortunately, at this point, Mega Link is making backwards progress on 4-2.
But now we get to start at the beginning.
Yeah, no, every single time I see those skulls, I just get in the back of my mind, it's like, put me down from this pike that sends it so I may gnaw off your ankles.
Oh. Wow, he's coming up behind the natives. Never saw it coming.
So Liz did get the warp. She is now back into the desert stage. It's a 3-1. We've got about 6 minutes and 40 seconds, so if Liz can play perfectly, I've got no doubt in my mind she can make it to the desert section of 4-2. Oh, but the momentum killing right here.
Oh. Getting air hit by the giraffe. Oh,
game over, dude. It's okay, like, dude. You got this, dude. Shout out to Prennies.
Yep. Dude.
All right. Officially less than 6 minutes, y'all. Less than 6 minutes on this timer. As it stands right now, like this is definitely Mecha Link's to win.
Yeah.
Liz will need to navigate the desert perfectly and just make a little more forward momentum in 4-2 for her to take this. Oh no.
No. And falling down the that's double, like, that's insult to injury right there.
It is a big insult to injury, because not only do you have the standard death animation, but then you get the second death animation of falling into the pit on top of it, prolonging your suffering and not letting you restart the stage.
Yeah. All right, we have 5 minutes remaining in this Kusogrande Live quarterfinal matchup. The semis and the finals are tomorrow.
Yep, semis and finals will be tomorrow. So if you're interested in seeing who's going to be the top dog in Kusogrande Live, do not miss it. All right, Liz is up to the Tuscan Raiders.
Yep.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Bounced right into the pits.
Unfortunately, the Tuscan Raiders are upset at that because they wanted to be the one to take down Liz Star, and it was the pit that they had dug.
Well, the Sarlacc pit is the one that ended up being victorious in this match.
Yes.
I can't figure out what those little things are. They're supposed to be like scarabs? Are they like just desert fire ants?
Yeah.
Beetles? Like,
yeah.
I'm having a hard time discovering what half the enemies are in this stage.
I wonder if it would have been in the instruction manual.
Yes, the manual.
Oh, did it again. And I can see the mega, like, once you've been on levels 3 and 4, or worlds 3 and 4, like trying to remember how to get through world 1, it's been so long ago.
Yeah, it's funny because I honestly find like World 1 and World 2 to be honestly harder than the world, like World 3, which is the learning curve to this game and difficulty curve makes no sense. Because sometimes like 1-1 and like 1-2 are just tough as nails, and yet you can just easily brisk your way through like 3-1 like it's no one's business.
They put all their time and effort in the first ones because they knew that most people would only play those levels.
They wanted you to suffer because you decided that this was your weekend game. You went to Blockbuster.
You did.
You saw the box art and you said, "No, Mom, this is the game I'm renting this weekend. I don't want to play Mario Bros. 3 again. I want to play TNC Surfing Safari, dang it."
I'm a radical surfer, dude. I want
It's-
my surfing game.
It's the middle of winter. I can't hit those gnarly waves, so I gotta at least play as this gorilla who I identify with. You've got to get your $5 rental money in somewhere.
And the first game you probably liked, so you're like, oh, the sequel's obviously going to be better.
Not.
We are almost to the 2-minute warning in about 5 seconds. We are now at the
The
2-minute
2-minute warning.
Made it past the pit.
There we go. So Liz is up to Baby Blue Desert.
Mechalink is saying that holding the jump button is the play to win. Hold the button to win. Except right there. Like, because I can even see, like, there's, like, going back to the, they put all the effort into this, like, there's a lot more graphical background stuff. And then, like, you get to 3, and it's like, it's solid color.
And we haven't even like gotten to like the underwater stages that are in this, because the World 2 boss is like a megalodon shark that you fight. That I think even has like laser beams as well.
On his head?
On its head.
Wow. So you're saying that Austin Powers and Mike Myers got inspiration from this?
Yeah, just like George Lucas.
Yes. Like these are all inspirational games that you've been choosing here at Kusogrande Live.
Liz, hun, you've got 50 seconds. Hun, you might need to try the Hail Mary and try the right pathway. You can actually go to the right. It does skip half of that stage.
You can see, like...
So...
You can see the areas you can jump. Like, they're in the first and second rows.
They exist. That, like, it is a strategy to bypass all of 4-1 to make your way to 4-2 if you can take that route.
But you do have 15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds. Game over, dude. And 5,
That's
4,
honestly going to be time.
That's it, time.
All right, everybody, please give it up for both Mechalink and Lizstar for doing a phenomenal job with TNC2 Thrilla Safari. That is going to be Mechalink's to take it. Congratulations to Mechalink. I was about to say, Liz is the real winner. She is done with Kuso and done with bad games. Give her a big round of applause. Final thoughts on the game, Liz and Mechalink.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get a dissertation now.
Liz, I love you.
4 out of 10.
Mechalink, how did you feel about the game? Right? All right, guys. So, yeah. Congratulations to Mechalink. You are moving on to our semifinals tomorrow. Semifinals will start tomorrow around noon. We'll be doing 2 semifinal matches going into our final matches. This has been Seth.
I'm Bobby Blackwolf.
And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Please make sure you come in for the finals of Kuso Live.